All right, boys. I'm back. It's been like 4 months. Zodiac said it in the chat. How is everybody doing tonight? I have been itching to stream. Whoa. I actually just turned everything up. I'll turn it down a little bit. I've been itching to stream recently, and I felt really good today. I've had a really good day. Socially, I've been really bubbly, so I decided tonight was the time that I put aside some time and we streamed. And that is because I actually thought of something to stream. Normally my issue is I can never think of something to stream regarding Draft League, but I was going through old Draft League games today and I was like, this would be perfect. Let's throw this up on stream so everybody can see how I started my Draft League career. We'll sit around, have a movie night about this stuff, but how are we doing in chat? I cannot wait for this John Jr. stream to start. Thank you, Lamal. This guy stinks, says the stinkiest guy in chat. This intro is taking too long. My fault, Bleedle. Speed tour? I've tried a couple speed tours. We didn't get enough people. I do plan on doing a speed tour tomorrow. I don't got anything going on tomorrow night. But yeah, it's been like 4 months since I've done anything with the channel. I've had plans. Oh, but what are you doing up? It's your bedtime for sure. I've had plans to do stuff, but I just never have gotten around to it. Like, I've had NFE videos planned and whatnot, but we just never ever got around to it. But tonight, like I said, what we're gonna do, I have a league sheet that tracks most of my draft games. I actually am curious how far this goes. I haven't tracked this for like half of this generation. The most recent one was JJDL Chiempao, but even then it's not coded properly. So really, the last time I really tracked my Draft League stats was BBR Season 7, and I have no... That was like 2 years ago? A year and a half ago? Maybe? So that was quite a while ago. That was more towards the mid of this generation. So there's quite a few leagues I don't even have on this sheet. But yeah, we're going to go all the way back. We're going to start with my first league. We're going to watch a couple games, and if we get bored of that, we're just going to go through until we get bored, and we're going to see like how I started in Usum. I've been really itching to watch and play some Usum, man. Oh man, I love Usum. I've been watching old A-Drive videos. Dude, nothing quite like it. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you, Jaheim? Scranton? I know. People letting off fireworks. You got back from Japan, Walt? How was that? Draft League games older than the Philadelphia Warriors footage. Thank you, man. What's going on, Bob? How you doing? Make sure you log every turn of our Civil War game. Yeah, of course, man. Usum was peak. Yeah, man, I love Usum. Usum's got to be my favorite, probably because of a lot of nostalgia. But yeah, Scranton's on here. We got a lot of cool stuff. Well, I think Widowby Gyoted might be the most Walt answer I've ever seen to a question I've ever asked. Make sure you watch the 03 Lost to Me. All right, so I stuttered. I did draft before this. Obviously, this is, you can't see it on screen, so I have like all of the Pokemon stats and like the important stuff on here, the replays, and then you can't see what happened with the playoff games quite yet. I didn't want to spoil that. I did a league before this one. You know what? Let's pull it up. Let's actually pull it up. I did a league before this one. 2 leagues technically, but one of them doesn't count for anything. We did NCP Season 1, which was my first actual draft league, but it was like free draft. It was really horrible, so I don't really count it towards literally anything. And we did a doubles league that I don't know if I have footage for. Actually, doubles league might have been NCP, and the singles league might have been PDA. Oh, good lord. Let's throw this up there. I like to show this video off. I think we've watched it on stream once or twice before, just to get a little lore drop, in case you're new here. Which, by the way, if you're new here, go ahead and drop a like, drop a sub. It's absolutely free. And if you want to talk in the chat, all you gotta do is go ahead and sub. PDA Season 1 was my first season. I think it was mine too. I think we watched A-Drive. Let me see. How do I get this shit? Oh, do I get demonetized? Oh, I didn't think about that. How do I get this shit? I did it immediately after. Hold up. Whatever, man. I don't got anything to hide. Display capture. Let's just do this. It's titled Among Us for some reason. Hopefully I don't have anything to hide. Sure hope not. No bank account information or anything up there. That'd be like the worrisome part. Alright, chat. Movie night. So, a little bit of lore before we get into actually watching Draft League games. So this was mine and Obo's first league. You can see Obo on screen. Obo sounds the exact fucking same. It's fucking absurd, by the way. Like, it's actually... Why is this called Among Us? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna unmute it. We're gonna watch a few seconds of this. This was me. I was PokeTrips, and Owen is Obo. He's still him. He sounds the exact same. It's actually uncanny. No, not Among Us. Not fucking Among Us. You do sound the exact same. Chat, I'm gonna put a poll up after we hear Obo for a second. We're gonna all vote on if Obo sounds the exact same or not. Let me know if it's too loud or what. You guys, whatever. You guys will hear. You guys will hear. Let's start it off.
Hey guys, PokeTrips here, and today we are finally at the PDA draft, the peak of this channel so far.
Do I get demonetized for playing my own fucking video? Surely fucking not, right? This is my shit. I got the password and everything somewhere. And
then with me today, I have Owen. His Twitter should be on screen.
You sound 15? I've got great news, man. I think I was a little younger than 15, actually. 2017, I was 6. Ooh, I was 15. That was a good guess. I was 15 going on 16. Great guess. Great guess. All right.
Of his, an account of his or something, he should be on screen. Say hello to the people, Owen.
Hey guys, it's Owen. Add me on Twitter.
Dude, he sounds the same with a shitty mic. It sounds like he's got a webcam mic because he was talking into a fucking earbud mic. But that's Obo. That's Obo's voice. Like, it's just Obo. Man, hold up. While we're sitting here talking about bullshit and talking about Obo sounding the exact same, hold on. Yo, Thriller, shout out. Thank you for becoming a channel member for 22 months. Has it been that long, man? Thank you so much, man. I think that's from the very beginning. Let me go ahead and pull up the Obo's first ever YouTube channel as well while we're sitting here just doing fucking nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh my, hold on. Okay, we'll go back to we're going all over the place. That's fine. This stream is supposed to be all over the place. This is Obo's first channel, the Meta Champion. All right, we're gonna watch this video. It's 47 seconds. We're gonna watch this first video all the way through, and then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go back. I do not sound the same, Dashing. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. I sound very different. I had a little bit of a country twang in this video, but we're gonna watch this all the way through. This was Obo's first channel.
It's your boy, the Meta Champion. I know your ears might be bleeding. Sucks. But welcome to my channel. My name is Owen, and I like Metacham, as you can tell. But Weavile is still the best competitive Pokemon ever. You'll see that in a later video. Most of my videos are going to consist of Pokemon such as battles, top 10s, and more. I may have a few rants about basketball, but mostly the videos will be about Pokemon. I'm also in a Pokemon League, the PDA. Go sub to PokeTrips. The link will be in the description. But I'm the owner of the Indiana Machamps, which is the best team in the league by far. Johnny! But if you don't subscribe, I guess you're a Trump supporter. Make sure to leave a sub or like, and comment down below for what you want to see next. Man. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, like I think we both sound. I don't think I sound similar. I think Obo sounds super similar, just more of a country twang. The crazy part about this shit is that Obo has never fucked with Metacham ever. We came up with the name, the Meta Champion, and he was like, "That's too fire not to use." I don't think he's ever actually cared about Metacham in his entire life. I don't know if this dude's ever used Metacham, to be honest with you. Shows an Obo basketball rant from that channel. I got bad news, man. That was it. It was a one and done. Dude, call him, I don't know. I can only think of like 4 years right now. I was gonna say Tyler Hansbrough or Frank Kaminsky, but I can't think of a white dude who's a one and done. So, we're here. We're just doing everything, right? Whoa. You're not supposed to see some of that stuff, I think. I think there were the JJDL logos there. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. While we're here, those logos, since you mentioned it, Bope, I don't know if I was like autistic, like in a not mean way, like actually had some sort of like hyperfixation autism where I had to do every single logo for that league. That was like a requirement for you to play in the league, and they were all hand drawn. So it was like I had to do every single logo hand drawn. This is like I make logos, for those of you who don't know. Like I make the Portland Ice Shares logos. I make stuff look like really nice and professional now. Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing back then. So, but it was like a requirement. Like I have so much. This one's fire. I used to say I would get this one tatted on my ass. I used to make so many different logos. Like this one kind of holds up. So many different ones, even for people who already had some made. Obo loved this one. So many, dude. I got so many. Actually, hold up. This Miami Metagross one, I've thought about bringing this shit back and being the Miami Metagross. I love both the Miami logo and Metagross, man. This logo also started a fight between me and Obo. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but it was funny. It was awesome. You don't even like Metachamp, I know. Put me in the Goldango division? Ah, you saw Goldango. Oh man, you weren't supposed to see that shit. You weren't supposed to see that shit. Okay, all right. Back to the matter at hand here. So we allowed some. Oh, whoa, what's going on? We allowed some stuff. We didn't obviously really know what we were doing. I played a little bit of VGC, which is crazy to think about looking back on, because I am bad at VGC. And I think, honestly speaking, I was, at this point, when I recorded this video, I was better at VGC than I am now. I don't know what it is, but Draft League Brain has completely rotted me out of being good at VGC. It's crazy. I'm like average at best. So, I mean, you can see there, we allowed Mewtwo. We allowed some pretty crazy stuff. And actually, fun fact. While we're just sitting here talking about everything, I wish that would stop showing you guys the JJDL logos. If you guys watch GBU, which shout out if you did, that will probably be coming back at some point in time. Then you have seen, I based the GBU, it's gonna be hard to tell side by side. I based the GBU graphics off of like the general layout of these, this layout. This is like the first ever graphic work I did, and then it turned into this. So it inspired it a little bit, which is pretty cool. Scuffed stream. These are the best type of streams when you don't know what's going on. You don't know what to expect. Metagross before Mewtwo. So okay, all right. The reason Metagross went before Mewtwo is because we had some fucked up rules, man. Like, I think this Metagross could Mega, right? And I think it could also be a Z Captain, couldn't it? Or correct me if I'm wrong, Obo, but I think it could Mega and be a Z Captain. So I think this dude value. I think Zach is Zach McBuckets in JJDL. He's played a couple of seasons. He valued that, I guess. I don't know. Everybody was like, oh, Mewtwo's kind of ass. And then Blaziken went to Obo. Blaziken could also Mega. We had Gen. Ooh, this might have been early Gen 7. Was this Gen 7? I don't know. I think it was pre-nerf Aegislash. Mega Charizard, that was a crazy pick. Gengar. This is all round 1, by the way. We're just going to go through all of round 1 and then we're going to look at the teams. Gengar. Round 1 Zapdos, we've got Grin, non-protein. I think we banned protein for some reason, but we allowed Mewtwo, Tapu Lele, and of course my boy Mimikyu. This is me, I'm the Cincinnati Peds. And then check out them banging graphics. How do you be getting those Gen 9 3D sprites for the graphics? Oh man, I've got like a big, if you need them, I've got like a big repository of a ton of like sprites and graphic works. I mean, I've done YouTube forever, man. So if you ever need anything like that, you just shoot me a message, you let me know, and I can help you out. But yeah, obviously, yeah, you're right. Sun and Moon drop, we got Lele, we got Mimikyu. So I thought Mimikyu was broken because it was so good at destroying people who didn't know what they were doing. I swept Obo with him a couple times. Like we did a ton of practice games, like testing out Pokemon. I swept these two hooligans with Mimikyu a ton. I thought he was him. I think I picked Scolipede round 2, didn't I? Oh, Dragonite, huge. Okay, so we're gonna look at a couple of the teams. There's one team in particular I want to look at, the Mewtwo team. His name's Trey. Shout out Trey, man. I miss him. He's hooping now overseas, I think. Shout out to that guy. Where did it go? There it is. Check out this team. It is the most hype beast team of all time. Oh man, I miss these days, man. I miss these days. All right, we're losing interest. We're losing viewers. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna switch over. I want to see what my team was really quick. What a squad. No Pokemon above 12 points. Just the way that I like it. Just the way that I like it. His team looks like the 04 Pistons. He's crazy. Hold on, I gotta see Obo's team now. Now that we're sitting here goofing and gaffing, let's see what Obo got. Mega Blaziken, Selly, Excadrill. You had something crazy that you traded. What was it? Did you trade Mega Blaziken? No. What did you have? You had something nuts. Prime Mimikyu. They talk about Prime Mimikyu like Derrick Rose. He had a 1-year stint, but he was him. Bleedo, I'm gonna mark your messages unread, and I will send you that tomorrow. Mega Blaziken for Mega Mawile. Yes. Prime Mimikyu. Yeah, they talk about him like Derrick Rose, man. Scranton! It's Scranton! Oh my gosh. Scranton, that's a perfect segue. I don't know how you managed to end up here. This is a perfect segue, guys, into my first ever Draft League game that I count. Technically, there was the shitty free draft that we did before this, but is this it? Ah! Against Grand Scorp in the chat, my first draft game ever. But before we get into this, let's go ahead and let's bounce back really quick. Let's look at this sheet again. Let's get familiar with the team and the Pokemon that we drafted. So this is in order of which I drafted them. So I was a Tapu Bulu hype beast whenever he first came out. I thought his design was so sick, there was no possible way he could be ass. So I got him paired with Charizard Mega Y. I don't think there was really a rhyme or reason. I just liked the designs. And I think that's going to be how a lot of this falls here in this draft. I think I understood more than most people who were doing this league, because this league, so some context, this league is mostly real life friends, and then there are a few online friends. Scranton was the person I was the closest to who was an online friend, and he introduced a couple of his friends, like Larissa. I don't know if she does Pokemon anymore, but she was super nice. And fucking Shuckle King in my second ever league, man. So this is how Shuckle King and I originated as friends. We actually really didn't like each other at the beginning, or at least it might have been a one-sided thing. I was 15 or 14. I was angsty. I didn't like him at first, but he's a super chill guy. As an adult, super chill guy. I love Shuckle King. But there was I don't remember if it was this league or there was something way early on, like my first 5 leagues, where I was like, I don't like this guy, and then obviously grew out of it. But shout out to Shuckle King, man. He's been kicking noobs' teeth in since 2017 or whatever year this was. So we'll hop back over. Oh wait, the rest of the team. We got Mamoswine, Napoleon, Gudra, Nidoking, who put up historic numbers, Mandibuzz, Lycanroc Dusk, aka Wilt Chamberlain, Audino and Skarmory, 2 Pokemon I've used since literally day 1, Blaziken, which is non-mega in this league, and Shiftry. Shiftry was here for literally 1 game, and I will actually, that's a game that I do want to watch. I beat somebody's ass with Shiftry. Specifically picked it up to beat their ass and then dropped him. So shout out. Drop off in Mon quality is pretty insane. What was bro cooking with that username? I know. I actually had to get rid of this username. I mean, for marketability, I think I talked about it in GLCC a little bit the other day. Marketability was like one of the main reasons that I switched off. There were also some replays that I didn't love tied to this name. Maybe we'll go over them. I think I actually did go over them in a video. Check it out in the top right hand corner. If I decide to turn this into a video, my worst draft games of all time. I don't know, man. I'm not turning this into a video. Blue Yard is sick. I actually like Blue Yard, yeah. I did always get ass picks. It was a meme that I always got picked like 13 or 12 or something. Round 1 type of, look, hear me out. This was early Gen 7. Nobody knew, right? She does play Mons? Oh, okay. Shiftry like they did Isaiah Thomas. Don't say that. Isaiah Thomas is my favorite player all time. So we're against Scranton here. My Z Mons are Lycanroc Dusk and Tapu Bulu, I do believe, but no Tapu Bulu out. And it was cool because Scranton had Zard, so it was a really cool match. I think I rigged this. I'm almost positive I rigged it to play Scranton week 1 because I love him so dearly. So we're gonna go ahead and see how John of old played. Oh, good lord. How do I fast? There we go. So we knock off turn 1, valuable 32%, risking the heavy slam. Scranton makes a good play in Leech Seeds, expecting me to be a smart player, and the double Leech Seed expecting to switch again. Okay, we get the rocks up. Rocks, dude, man, I miss Usum. Look how valuable rocks are on this against this team when this dude's spinner is ass Kamala. Scranton was obsessed with Kamala for some reason, man. I don't know. Rigged? Oh yeah. Cocky? Yeah, it was rigged. SwagCon, are you cocky or am I misremembering? Guess the nicknames have always been the same. Yeah, man. Alright, we're running it back. We're running it through. So, I did this thing, and you'll catch on pretty quickly. I don't remember why I did this, but I very heavily latched on to getting Lycanroc as many fucking kills as possible. And I will literally if we watch a couple of these games, I will literally go out of my way to fucking throw games away to get Lycanroc another kill. So we're gonna see a little bit of that here at the end of this game. I do remember I've watched this game a couple times. I think there's also a video on this talking about my worst draft games ever. I think my first draft game ever also has a YouTube video. But yeah, we're gonna see some play. That's a banded Lycanroc Dusk, which actually is a good bring to Scranton's team. Unironically, he does not have a rock resist. Huge Mandibuzz. There's a lot of Mandibuzz into Empoleon. Shout out, dude. I miss Balance being viable. Man, I miss Gen 7. Go back to Gen 7, man. Holy shit, I miss Gen 7. Wow. Okay, we didn't even U-turn. Or we didn't even Rapid Spin. Huge. So this is a Z Thundurus, and why did I... Whoa. Huge taunt from me. I was expecting the double... Alright. And I chew. And I chew. And I roost. I mean, roost is a fine play there. I probably did live the Thunderbolt after the roost, I imagine. That's crazy. Crazy plays. Where's the boots? Hey, in my world, there are no boots, man. In my world, there are no boots. I'm con? My bad. Stat padding of the big 2025. Well, this is the big 2018, actually, buddy. What is your idiotic opponent doing straight up? I don't know, man. We get them rocks up. Wait, where did you... Oh, Florges has Defog. I forgot about that. Okay. Dude, Kamal is so ass. Why did you ever like this Pokemon? Why did I switch out? What? Oh, you know what? I think I'm Banded on this. I'm Banded or Scarf. I'm pretty confident. I have to be. I have to be Banded or Scarf on this. And I expect you to go Selly, knowing that. Probably. At 25%. I'm so intelligent. Wow, what a great showing from me. Goodbye. Man, also... Since this first season, oh no, you saw the playoff. That's okay. Hopefully you weren't paying attention. Since this first season, I've not used Yard. That's probably at the top of my list of megas to try that I never got to try after this. I don't know if I ever did. It's a Pokemon that I think would complement me so well now. I really want to try using it, man. It's so cool. It's so cool. This guy is a noob? Yeah, dude. I just started playing Pokemon. I mean, I don't know what Scranton's excuse was. He was probably playing for a while at this point. Yeah, I was Scarf. I was indeed Scarf Mammo. In comes the Thundy. Huge sidekick. And down goes Nidoking. And then we go... So, at this point, I'm playing for the Accelerock in-game. I think it kills Thundurus. It kills this. I think it's close to killing Zard after Rocks. Oh, wait, it's not Mega yet. Yeah, it does kill Zard after Rocks, obviously. It just doesn't kill Florges. I do have Iron Head on this, though, so you're going to see him go Florges. I'm going to sack something. I don't know if he knows that I'm banded at this point. I don't know if I've shown banded damage. So you're going to see me play around, and then for some reason, Scranton decides to give me his fucking Pokemon. So we're going to have an easy cakewalk of a win. Yeah, down goes Mamoswine. Easiest game of my life, man. Really, realistically speaking, I think Lycanroc got 4. It might have been this game that made me be like, hey, I actively want to throw games to try to get into a position where Lycanroc is the kill leader. The Kamala did not do decent damage, man. It did 44% to Mamoswine. How long did you play at this point, Scranton? Iron Head, it was banded. It was banded Iron Head. Scarf Mammo did triple ground immunity? Hey, man, I wanted... Moving on. All right, we'll load into another game. So something that this league did is, wow, this team was not bad actually. Something that we did in this league is if someone couldn't play that week, you could have a sub. We just thought it had to be someone of similar skill level. That being said, Obo had never played Pokemon before, so I really put him in here to farm some kills. So let's see how easily I can farm kills against Obo, huh? Against the Coco team. I think dude, I got a crazy Goodra set. This dude, man, I love probably every single Pokemon on this first team, and it's crazy. And he named it Flapjack. That's what I named my Pelipper in real life at the regionals recently. I think a lot of the Pokemon and the takes that I have were really like super based on this first team. I love top to bottom every Pokemon on this team, and I don't think it's a coincidence. I really don't. I really don't. Let's see. So back to this acid armor in front of the Pelipper. 17%. Oh man, I knew Oppo was set up fodder back in the day. Free Thunderbolt. Goodbye, Flapjack. No more rain. Clear. What? Why do? Okay. And then I said heat in the chat. You guys can't see the chat. I said heat. Why are Chef and Central on my stream? Guys, when did you get here? John been a bulky offense user since day one? You have no idea, man. You have no idea. Man, I love bulky offense. Oh, I mean, I've adapted. It was hard. I have adapted to Scarlet and Violet, but I'm uncomfortable comparative to doing so. I much prefer... yeah, by the way, shout out to the Icy when Nidoking with Sheer Force. That was... When Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, just Ice Beam in that slot would have killed. That's fucking fantastic. Yeah, obviously I've adapted. You know what I mean? Like, I've been pretty successful this generation. I'm much more comfortable with bulky offense, and I think that the peak me was end of Gen 7, early Gen 8, probably. Like, I was playing, like, Gypsy King, like, people like this, and giving them good games. And, man, I fucking love bulky offense. Take me back to Gen 7, man. Take me back to Gen 7. Not to say I'm not good now, though. I'm still better than your favorite Draft League player. Probably. It's been a couple months. Z Coco. Z Supersonic Skystrike. Why were you... Let's look at... Alright, chat. Let's look at my team. Let's figure out why Obo is Z Supersonic Skystrike and not Z Shattered Psyche. Oh, did it not get stored power? I might have not got stored power this gen. Huh. No, surely it did. You know what? It's neither here nor there. My favorite player is Jason A. Wagon. Hey, man. You got me. Bulu? Just Brave Bird me. Surely that kills. Surely that kills. Hi, Chef. Surely just Brave Bird raw kills, right? Yeah, HP Poison is another option as well. And my favorite player is John Sr. John Sr. doesn't exist. It's a common misconception. I'm not a real junior. Not a real junior, unfortunately. Everything's done with marketing in mind, man. By the way, guys, be sure to leave a like if you have not already. Absolutely free. This was just a beatdown, man. I am literally farming you. I'm using you for kills, man. This is embarrassing. If I were you, I would be fucking embarrassed, Owen. To this day, I would be fucking embarrassed. No way, Owen Jr., you're not. Yeah, so we're just lying to everyone. Look, man, I explained it the other day. So you guys see my username right here, Charizard306 Jr. I'm not going to go super in-depth, but essentially, I didn't want this name anymore. It's not good for YouTube. It's not good for marketability. And obviously, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I changed it, and I thought, hey, what better than my name, John Jr.? It's alliteration. I take the junior part out of the username that I already have, and you call me by my name already, which makes the connection feel personal, which matters more than you would think. It means that you think that you know me on a personal level subconsciously. It's a whole thing. And it works, and I like it. And look, now I even got fucking a sick logo that I made. Look at that shit. We're not gonna watch the losses, I think. We can watch the losses. I'm trying to... This is the game that I think I wanted to show you guys. This is the Shiftry game, baby! We loaded up Shiftry literally just for this game to throw up a couple kills because I knew Shiftry dominated this team. Wait, so your name isn't Clyde, so now you're lying to everybody. We're tryharding our YouTube name? Absolutely, man. I have to. I mean, I still want to be a YouTuber. That'd be fucking awesome, but that's what I've always wanted. Goodbye. Malachi Flynn 50-point game. That's a crazy callback, Bleedle. Bleedle, do you know ball? I never claimed my IRL name to be Clyde. Hey, I never claimed my IRL name to be John. So it might not be. I'm actually swag, so mine works. That's fair. Obo's is Obo, canonically. I can confirm. Wow, I'm just destroying Matt. This is our friend Matt. He's actually the dude who is the Goodra named after. We call him Matt Poo. But I call the Goodra Matt Goo because he loves Goodra. Shiftry might not even get to shine here, is what you would think if you didn't know me actively throwing the game to try to get our hero in. Literally actively going out of my way to throw the game to get our hero in. Dragon Claw, by the way, because I wanted to get Shiftry another kill. Welcome, Shiftry. Welcome. Get you a pair, King. Oh my goodness. Man, we love Shiftry. Is Blaziken speed boost banned? Great question. Yes, I think in this league. My name is Chef. I can't confirm. I saw his literal driver's license. But yeah, so that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, in some of these games, I will literally actively throw to try to get Pokemon different kills. Let's go ahead and watch. Let's watch the first Shuckle game. I'm not going to sit here forever. This is Shuckle's team, by the way. Zia Hydreigon, Shaman Sky, Zygarde, Mega Scizor, Infernape, and Usum. He also had something else crazy that he left on the bench. I don't remember what it is. Obo, if you're still here, if you remember, let me know. I don't recall. His team was fucking nuts, and we shit all over it because we were like, "Look at all these 4 times weaknesses. How can you you know what I mean?" Like, a super pad with the Keldeo finished 31-4. Okay, so we'll hop in. This is Shuckle King's team. I watched all of these earlier. I don't remember this one. Scouting. Okay, U-turn. Watch this. Wait, watch this. Watch this. Prime John Jr. Bang! From 3, Skarmory. And then I did this, I over-apologized in chat. I said, I'm sorry like 1,000 times. Ice Beam. Hello, Assault Vest Hydreigon. Okay. Get that extra chip damage on that Scizor. Okay. Okay. Oppo 29 joined the game. And we bait the Draco. Hold up, maybe I was him at this point. Maybe 3 games into my career, I was already him. Sub? Hold up, I'm playing out of my mind. Why the fuck am I Hidden Power Grass? Is that Hidden Power Grass? That might be ice. Surely that's fucking ice. No, that's gotta be ice. That's gotta be ice, right? That's gotta be ice. And then Shuckle King fucking ruined my entire night with the Rock Blast. I said in the chat. I dropped 2 M's. That's how you knew it was serious. And then I went Mako and Flamethrower, but I got Ice Beam. What am I worried about the Scizor coming in for? I guess that is kind of a worry, but I'm faster probably. Okay, huge. And then I Fire Fang. Dude, I was like, Scizor, you are not coming in this game, man. Oh, and we wasted our Shook Up. Beautiful. Guys, it's me. Day one Reflect user. Day 1 random screen on a Pokemon. The meme's not fake. Day 1, I have been a random screen user. That's a tendency I still have. Shout out to Reflect Mamoswine, man. Watching good plays from these replays is like watching 90 players triples behind the back. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Oh, shit. Dude, Mamoswine just used the left hand with the Reflect going up. Oh, goodbye, Mamoswine. Hey, shout out Shuckle King giving me another one. Alright. I think he DD's a taunt. Yeah. Fuck this guy. This might have been why I didn't like Shuckle, actually, at first. Because he just sits here and DD's over and over and over. Gets to max. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's pull up another one here. Let's get a little palate cleanser. Oh, this is sad. So I want to watch this one. This one is actually sad. We're gonna get a little serious for a second. So this guy, Clester, was a good friend of me and Obo's, and unfortunately he passed away a couple years ago. And he is the reason why I name all my Porygon 2s Richco. I don't know if I've ever had a Porygon 2 on any type of stream or anything, but it's like in memoriam to him, I guess, because it was his favorite Pokemon. So I do seriously want to watch this. I don't know if I watched this one earlier. R.I.P. Richie, though. R.I.P. I haven't changed one bit, man. Random screens all day, every day. Let's turn that on fast. I'm curious because I think that's Mega Zam. I'm pretty confident. Yo, what's going on, Central? Oh my gosh, Central, I miss you in my chat. Huge focus blast. By the way, I think I hit all 3 focus blasts. No, never mind. I hit 2 out of 3 and got a drop. Shout out Rich. Shout out Richie. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what this exchange here is between the Rotom and the Goodra, but we're really going into it. Round 1 Bulu and to barely bring it. So, dude, it's funny you say that because every single replay we've watched, all 4 of them or 5 of them, whatever, Yard has come and Bulu has only come to 1. I think we've watched every single game that Yard came. Yard, yeah, 7 games. Yard did not come to very many games. Hold on, let me pull this up. Yard did not come to very many games, and Bulu came to damn near every game. I think we have literally picked out every single game Bulu has not came to, which is fucking crazy. Which is actually insane. He came a lot. He was one of the better Pokemon this season. Him, Nidoking, and Lycanroc put on a clinic. And Goodra, shout out Goodra, man. Shout out Goodra, man. I miss you, Noah. We're just skipping all of them. Yeah, man. What season do people decide that 1 week leagues? 1 week leagues? What do you mean? Oh, 15? That was partway through Gen 7. That did not last long. That was like an I'm new to draft, I want to play all of my friends type beat. I got cited out of Goodra and JJDO season 1. I love Goodra, man. I think Goodra is actually unironically my most drafted Pokemon. It's either that or it might be Zapdos. It's one of the 2. We can check the league sheet here in a second. Are we going to be in the same NFB division? If you want that to happen, you can be sure to let me know by Saturday. We can surely make that happen. NFB does look so fun. Man, so we're going to do a tournament, a speed tour tomorrow for Usum because I have been itching to play Usum or commentate it or watch it, something, man. I need my fix of Usum. But later in the week, if I do get the time, I would love to do an NFB tour. I don't know if I will have the time prior to the draft starting, but I would love to if able. Look at that Drake. I don't know why you guys are on stream, but I kept you here. Yeah, these replays weren't nuked. There's like a 1 year period where replays are nuked, and it pisses me off too because I talk about it a lot. I have a replay where I was going to 6-0 Asta J in an Ubers league that I was doing, and I got crit and I lost, and I would reference that often, and now I can't pull it up and I can't prove that. I mean, I did have Necrozma Duskmane or whatever, so like use that how you will. Maybe it was a 5-0, maybe it wasn't a 6-0. I was destroying though, and I can't ever reference that ever again. So Megazam is so good. We didn't really watch this replay, I apologize, but RIP Rich Girl, for real. What time is the speed tour? It's gonna be at 8 p.m. EST tomorrow, I think is what I said. Saturday, bro, is still 2 reacts away, class. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It was happening Saturday, whether we got 1 react or 75 reacts. It was gonna happen sooner, but my mods don't like that. I used to like Ubers so much. I haven't played that much Ubers, but Ubers is, I think, ironically, my most successful format. All right, we're gonna backtrack here. We're gonna watch 2 more replays from this season. We're just gonna simply watch the playoff games, and we're gonna call it. What was I wanted to check something. Oh yes. I wanted to check my most drafted Pokemon really quick. Let's just do this. This is gonna be kind of ugly. I apologize. It is what it is. These are all my Pokemon stats. We're gonna see my most drafted Pokemon. Zapdos sitting at 12. Actually, Swampert down here with 12 as well. Let's see if we can beat 12. Goodra is gonna be way down because its KD is negative, but it's gonna have like 1,000 million drafts. Hello? Where's Goodra? Is it just Zapdos and Swampert 1 and 2? Rotom Wash at 11. Shout out. Where's Goodra? Where? Hello? Am I? Control F time. Goodra, I've only drafted it 7 times. Wow, fake Goodra fan, I guess. Fake Goodra fan. And these also, I want to be clear, these are not accurate because I have not put like half of Gen 9 in here. So there are some Pokemon in here that would be up more, like Kyurem Black. I talked about in my video. It has over 100 kills at this point. I don't have the BBL season in here. Weavile has more kills than this for sure. Weavile is probably like 5th on my all-time kill leaders. I digress. We go back. We go back. Back to this. We'll watch an Obo game now. Let's see. There we go. All my Melmetal glory is gone. It was fun until after I did the season and helped people for BBL. Dude, BBL really like hyper accelerated my burnout because I actually really tried in BBL. Thanks to Wagon really pushing me. I tried really, really hard in BBL. Zapdos. Zapdos is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's like top 10 for sure. First moment I remember with you and me, we were doing a Star Wars with Tauros and Golbat, and you were hoping I didn't pair, and I was hoping for the pair. We both forgot Tauros and Sheer Force. What league is that? We could try to find that replay. I've used Cheating Pow one season. It's like 2 away from my all-time kill leader. Yeah, Pow's broken, man. Pow's. I also love Waggerfruit. Okay, so this is a playoff game against Obo. He's clearly changed his entire fucking team by this point. We had unlimited trades during this time because everybody loved going for like trying to do Pokemon out. Like it was a whole thing. Like we played these in our high school classes. I was a sophomore during this season, I think, maybe a junior. No, I was definitely a sophomore during this season. Obo was a freshman. And we went through, and like during the class periods, during the downtime, or the not downtime, we would just play mocks with just different Pokemon, trying different Pokemon, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't. There's some really cool replays that came of that too, if I can find some. Like Obo and I had like 100 or 200 turn Gastrodon Stalwart that was really funny. So Obo changed his team a lot often. So the team that we saw way earlier, I don't know if he has a single Pokemon on his current team. So we get to bring Bulu this time, but we don't get to bring Yard. So we'll see how this goes here. NCP forgot before you change to Wi-Fi for it. We'll see if we can find that one. Oh, the POW Megasys Dap team. Yeah, that team was fire. I like that one a lot. Let's turn that shit on fast. Hold up. Let's rewind. Let's pay attention a little bit because this is going to be an important game. So he leads Lop. I lead Bulu. I actually switch out. I'm not really sure why. He goes for the fake out. Was I worried about how much damage that would do? I know I'm Scarf Bulu. I brought Scarf Bulu 9 out of 10 times, man. Almost every time I brought it, it was either Z or Scarf. I think every single time. Maybe Banded once. I don't know. Oh, baby. A Reflect Audino. That's what I'm talking about. In comes Nidoking. Big Will Smith. Earth Power. Huge damage on that Pokemon. Why? Whoa. Hold up. Curious. Ice Beam. So I expected the Latios, I guess. Surely I have counterplay to the Latios. Surely Audino's like split def for the Latios, right? Maybe I'm underestimating how much damage it would have done. I guess I really didn't want that Pokemon to come in. We do so much damage to that Lop. Goodbye, Lop. So Obo had this problem whenever he doesn't anymore. He does have this one problem. Fuck this guy. Hold on. I'm leaking your shit right now, Obo. You always did this shit. Obo always did this shit where if you made a good play and he just like was down a little bit, he would always put in chat a question mark or be like, don't know what that was, but okay. So like this. Exactly. That was a weird play, but respectable. Fuck this guy, man. But Obo would always do this thing where he would sack off Pokemon because he was like, I don't know, he just couldn't see how much, like, if it was damaged, that it had any use left. So you just, like, that sacking off the Lop, they're like, obviously Lop was still very good into my team. But he always did that stuff, man. He still always does that. Oh, the question mark, though? Yeah. He did that to me in Civil War. Yeah, probably. He might still do that shit, man. He might still do. He used to be worse about it, though. Wow, Entei's so ass, man. Entei is never beating the allegations. Goodbye. Poison Point. Oh, no, I didn't know about that tech yet. So, Hold on, I just want to go over this for a second. In comes Latios, and I'm like, Bulu. And almost like, yeah, sure, that's probably okay. Like, why would I switch out of that? Bang! Mega Horn. Perish. Coco comes back in, okay. Oddno. Dude, Oddno. If you guys don't know, you guys don't know because I haven't had it in Gen 9. Oddno is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Mega Oddno is top 5 favorite Pokemon of all time. This Pokemon, you send it in, dude, take a hit, you switch out. Oh my gosh, I love Oddno so much. One of the best low tier glue Pokemon. This is going to turn into a Stalwart. I remember I watched this one earlier. This is going to turn, amazing Roost by me, by the way. This is going to turn into a Stalwart very, very quickly. As I try to stall out terrain, and Obo takes a page out of my book. He's got the Reflect Electrode on deck. Whoa. Why did I switch out? Was I afraid of like HP poison maybe? Was I slower? I was slower. Maybe I was afraid of HP poison. That's the only thing that makes sense in that. Oddno, what a bad Pokemon. Unbelievable. Yeah, I love Oddno. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. He did that to me and Xianpao after our game on Wi-Fi. Yo, guys, I like how I said Obo always does this shit, and then there are 16 cases of Obo doing this shit in chat. Guys, it's not just Obo does not dislike you. It's just how the way that he is. He does this shit since day one, since his first fucking league against me. He has done this shit. Oh, so he's got the double screen Electrode. I think he's Light Clay, matter of fact. Isn't he? Yeah, he is. So, didn't mean to do that. I do end up winning. It just turns into a giant Stalwart between Goodra and Oddno and Licky and all that. We get a little para. We get some little Lycanroc going. Our Sash, we win. One in chat if you love Obo. Hold on, let me pull up chat. Alright, I gotta send Obo a screenshot of that. Thanks, guys. Obo's gonna love that one. Let me send him a Obo. Man, I love Obo. Alright. So we got one more game to watch of this season, then we might bounce to another season if you guys are interested. I don't know how you guys feel about it. By the way, leave a like if you have not already. We got 17 viewers, only 10 likes. Here's how John drafts. One Pokemon that hits hard, one offensive mon with strong priority, and the rest are bulky. I want to put this to the test. No, do not send him the previous messages too. I want to put this to the test, Bleedle, because you might be fucking right. I'm scrolling to a random ass league, and we're going to see if we check off that box. League number 40. One Pokemon that hits hard. Coco can be built bulky for sure with its speed. One offensive mon with strong priority. I mean, Blastoise with the Sand Rush, you could count that, I guess, as like fast, not necessarily priority, but like speed control. And the rest are bulky. Offensive put bulky. We got Heracross. All right, man, you got me. Blastoise? What about Blastoise? He's the only other person I know who's also a Man U and a Pacers fan. Jet? Blastoise, you hate him? I love Mega Blastoise. Let's not get it twisted for half a second. Mega Blastoise is fucking phenomenal. Let's not forget that. Sandrush Blastoise is busted. So true. Alright, so I ended up playing Shuckle and Simmies. What's wrong with regular Blastoise? His design is sick. Don't get me wrong. His design is sick. He's just giga ass. In Gen 9, he's giga ass and super underwhelming. It just doesn't, like, he's not even giga ass. Like, there's this narrative, maybe because I say stuff like that loosely. I like Blastoise. He's fine. But he's not, like, great like people act like he is. He's, like, alright, I guess. Like, I'll take him, maybe. I prefer Tentacruel. I do. I prefer Tentacruel, but Blastoise is fine. I think the thing that has gotten lost in translation is that I think Blastoise sucks as a Shell Smash sweeper. He does. He's awful as a Shell Smash sweeper. And if you use him as a Shell Smash sweeper, non-Terra, there's very few matchups that can do that effectively. And that's just the way it is. Shuckle! No way, man. Oh, man. Shell Smash random that's what I'm saying. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this. Okay. He's a bad Shell Smash user. John spreading BS. This is crazy, Shuckle. So, Shuckle's here. Clefable was the Pokemon that I was talking about earlier that I didn't talk about. We already watched our first game, Shuckle. And I talked about how I didn't like you at first. I think it was because you Dragon Dance all the way to max with your fucking Zygarde in the face of my Lycanroc Dust to get that game. Like I said, guys, though, love Shuckle now, obviously. But we faced him in semis, unfortunately. And this was my first league, and this was not Shuckle's first league. So this is not gonna go. It's not gonna go great. Man, why did I say let's make this a good one, my friend in chat? I wanted to beat your ass in this game. I did not want this to be a good one. I wanted to hack the shit out of you. Oh, this is gonna be brutal, man. I think I might be wrong. I think Shuckle Z are Zygarde and Scolipede, but I might be incorrect. Toys gets Giga covered. Toys can't hit waters, man. Let's be for real. Look at Lycanroc coming through with an Iron Head. And the hard Bulu on the Infernape. Okay. Going crazy. The Zin. Wow. Already we can Skarmory on the U-turn. We get that Ronki helmet chip probably. Yep. Okay. Infernape comes back out. Goodbye, Skarmory. How do I combat this? Am I Scarf Mamoswine? Of course I am. Of course I am. And I knock off on the middle ground, expecting, you know. I mean, you know, I don't have to explain it. I don't have to explain it. I'm cooking. I am cooking, I think, at this point. Wow. All right, Audino. Welcome back, Audino. Let's throw up. Oh, we got a huge para. I think I remember this game being one of the first dilemmas I had in prepping, specifically between Ice Beam and Flamethrower on Audino, and I don't think either of it mattered. And wow, beat my ass with a Sludge Wave Zygarde. This is when I learned that you could prep with a brain. Make things mixed. Damn. Come on, Goodra. Huge 56%. Damn, that's bulky Pokemon. Damn, is that AV? Surely that's AV, right? Audino cleans up here. 56 your ass. I think he's just Scarf Central. Thank you, though. Shard. Huge. I don't know why I sharded instead of crashing. I don't know if it really matters. I think I've played myself into a position that it doesn't matter at this point. Yep, and he Swords Dances in my face as I get a huge wish up. Huge wish. Huge. Hold up, boys. The game is not over at this point. The game is not over. The game's over, unfortunately. Man, I don't even think he had to use Scolipede that game. That was brutal. All right, well, that was the first season. Like, we didn't watch every single game, but we watched most of the games. I'm a liar. We watched some of the games. We watched all the playoff games. We got our ass beat by Shuckle King in my first ever league. That was pretty sick. But hey, we're still friends to this day, so that's pretty cool. And we got to play some cool people. Like, obviously, Obo's still stuck around. There are some people in this league who actually... Oh, you know what? JJDL people. This is Lego. This is Lego right here. He was in the first league as well. This was a close game, too. I think it was a 1-0. No, this one was a 3-0. I'm a liar. But that was my first league. So it doesn't start off pretty. It doesn't always start off pretty. As long as you beat Obo, that's all that matters. I'd be damned if I lose to Obo. Matter of fact, hold up. Let's watch one more game from this season because I forgot about this shit. So this is mine and Obo's first game. Let's put it on hyper fast really quick because I don't want to waste your time. What do you mean it doesn't start pretty? I mean, I did well. I mean, I've always done decent, you know what I mean? Like, even from the beginning. But I also played in leagues, like, in high school where I knew things about Pokemon and people didn't. And for some reason, we invited fucking Shuckle to come play. I mean, let's just skip to the end here. Like, we know how this is gonna go. In comes Nidoking, Ice Beam, game over, right? Raps at this point. He decides to sack his Lop again. He's not very good at using Lop. Bulu, easily bulk up. Horn Leech. Sucker Punch, live on 1, easy. Preserve the 6-0. You know how it is. I had to do it to him. And then look at this. Look at this. This is the shit I'm talking about, that I was talking about earlier. I literally go out of my way to give Obo an out. I mean, not necessarily an out in that case, but to risk diff to get Lycanroc into a position to get another kill. Sorry for getting Shuckle. Don't apologize. Obviously, it worked out. You know what I mean? Kinte and Gal visits the ass Pokemon gathering. I did my first league in Imagination. When I found out about Showdown, I make up 16 teams and make my own tiers. That's crazy, Bleedle. Crazy dedication. All right, so that was my first league. We can go over some others here. We've got, dude, I've got like 73 leagues here. This was my second league, my first finals. I had a really good team. I actually, again, a lot of Pokemon that I still like to this day. Excadrill, Gallade, Tyranitar. And I believe this is whenever we drafted Z Crystal. So I think I had Rockium Z with this team. That was interesting. I actually, I beat Obo in semifinals. Hold up. I do want to watch that, actually. Is that Dietite on screen? Was that Dietite on screen? No, that was not Dietite on that screen. This was all Skype. Yes, at that point, that one was all Skype. That's correct. I forgot about that. We didn't move to Discord till like season 4 of NCP. How many Opals are we gonna be treated to this stream? Oh boy. Oh, the shiny Lycanroc. Got you. My fault. You know, I actually made his logo, by the way. Shout out. All right. I mean, we gotta watch this Obo game, man. I'm sorry. We're taking pit stops to watch me beat Obo's ass just over and over. My first league was a VGC league, and I'm now staff. Okay. 3-4 is not bad. Why is Obo's team ass? Why is Obo's team ass? Surely this. Hold up. I'm gonna look for this doc on the side. His team's not this fucking bad. There's no way. What was this called? PBL. You guys think I still have the doc? Boys, I still have the doc. Hold up. This shit's crazy. How do I Mingus? All right, here we go. Boys, we still have the doc here. Is there shit that you're not supposed to see on here? Maybe. Let's see what we got. So Obo's team. Let's see. Okay, I get it, dude. I'm logged in as myself. Obo's team. Wow, that's horrible. Wow, that is horrible. That will be on Excel 97. Bulu was ranked tier 1. Yeah, this was still early gen. Everybody did this stuff. Man, everybody put Bulu high early. Wobbuffet Obo got great taste. Dude, it's crazy to see, like, Chansey, like, our drafting taste. Like, Obo loves Chansey still. It was very much so shaped by our first couple of leagues. Wait, oh, Lexi. Tiers were very common in early Gen 7. Tiers were actually... I can't remember when we switched. It was like late Gen 7 for sure. Whenever we switched to points, and even then it was like kind of a debate. As far as like leagues that I ran with, at least. I don't know, Shuckle, what do you think? When do you think tiers points became very common? I feel like it was like the end of Gen 7, but maybe I'm wrong. I love tier format. We could debate, or we could vote on doing tier for Usum. Like, get in the fucking feels, go back to the good old days. We could do that shit. I'm interested. Have a good stream. Thanks, Lotto. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, when MPL started doing it, start of Gen 7. Start of Gen 7. Okay. So it was probably not like super adapted for like leagues that I was doing till the end of Gen 7. Like, it wasn't like a standard for the leagues that I was running with, for sure. I would kill for tier-based Usum. Showdown League ran by Jolt, Maddie, and Gypsy. Oh yeah. Oh, I've watched the Gypsy season several times. Yeah, I think this one we had Aegis / Mandibuzz and Mega Medi. Mid to Engine 7 to standard. Yeah, okay. If you guys want to for JJDL, because we're doing it with some, maybe I'll put it to a vote. Maybe we'll do tiers if that's something people are interested in. Dude, I love this stuff. Yo, Shuckle, shout out to you, man. You don't realize it. You were right here in the beginning, man, beating my ass in the first ever league. Hey, I had to get my get back in BBL though, you know what I mean? It was actually revenge for that game specifically. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess he doesn't have a resist, huh? Koba probably takes 40 from that. 10 years in the making, straight up, man, straight up. 10 years in the making and a peanut butter beer later. Dude, I loved Staraptor early. You drop 7 Pokemon with tears and you have 300 points. Interesting, okay. Sign up for Usum as well. If you want to switch your app, let me know. I will say though that the Usum slots are going to be very tough to get into. Cause we already have 17. I gotta trim 1. But yeah, wow. I love Staraptor early. Man, Mach Punch come out. Obo, you're so predictable, man. You're so predictable. 7 years later, you're so predictable, Obo. Oh my gosh. Bulk up? I mean, Bulk up's kind of interesting, actually, into the Sand Team. I'm not gonna lie. That's something for sure. LOL. Guys, the Obo special. Where's it at? Hold up. The Obo special. Somebody screenshot this. Let's use this as a quote. Usum. Keegan, come on, man. Did he just fly? Guys, hold on. I just spit everywhere. I'm so sorry if you saw that. Guys, we'll go back in a second. Guys. But, of course, you're special. Alright, let's go back, since that seemed to be a common thing here. Yes, he is Fly. He might be Z. Was he Z? On that Pokemon? How the fuck do you tell? Oh, no, we drafted. He's Grassium Z. So yeah, he's not Z. Shrimp stick to Gyarados. I really hope I don't get demonetized. They fly. Look, Fly is... I like Fly on very specific situations. That was definitely an interesting one where I think Acro would have been better. Surely Thundee gets Acro, right? Yeah, it has to. No doubt. In Gen 7? Surely. This is just a fucking beatdown. This just isn't fair, man. What are you supposed to do in this situation? Crit? Surely that didn't matter. Watching these Obo teams is definitely appropriate enough to get demonetized. Actually real, man. Damn, double Fire Blast. Miss Obo lucky and bad as per usual. I'm Scarf on Goodra. Triple Fire Blast, miss! Hell nah. This is ridiculous. Goodbye. Wow, Staraptor's so fucking strong, man. And then I set up the in-game with Excadrill. I set up the in-game with Excadrill to get to kill with Mega Gallade anyway. This is what I'm talking about. I literally clip farm with Pokemon. How many? I bet you Mega Gallade was my kill leader in this league. Let me see. Yeah, 15. Of course he was. Of course he was, man. Oh, it doesn't get Acro. Okay, so maybe Fly wasn't that bad then. Maybe Fly wasn't that bad. Never went to gymnastics? I guess so. Okay, so that was... I mean, this team was okay. Let's see what else we got. This was my first league use... This was... I don't remember the order in which it happened. This was my first league using Mega Mawile. Hold up. So... I think this is the game that made me despise Mega Mawile. Fun fact, Mega Mawile, one of my all-time favorite Pokemon now. The first time I tried it, though, was this league, and I despised it. I didn't understand it. I was bad at using it. It was a skill gap, for sure, because I just started Pokemon, and I didn't understand click a fucking button with Mega Mawile. It's literally that easy. I kept trying to I tried to get Q with it, and it went from, after this league being one of my least favorite Pokemon ever, to me drafting it in my all-time favorite season I've ever done, and it carrying me to a championship and now being one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But this is where it started, where I super disliked Mega Mawile. When we drafted 2 Megas, I think actually that was because of a I think this one was not 2 megas. I think this one was because of a transaction. Maybe. I sure hope I didn't have Gallade and Mega Mawile. That'd be fucking crazy. Favorite lower tier or point mega? How low are we talking? Because if we're talking like mid tier, it's Mega Pidgeot, not relatively close. If we're talking like low tier, damn, I like Mega Abomasnow quite a bit. I really like Mega Abomasnow. And I don't know if I've ever actually used it in a draft. Can I send another app? The stream got me wanting an app for Usum. You sure can. I cannot promise you that you will get in Usum. Obviously, you will be getting into the league, but I can't promise you will get Usum because it will. The spots are really tight for Usum. Good takes. Thank you, man. Thank you. Mega Abomasnow, especially with the fucking what's it called? The snow buff now in concept is really sick, man. I can't wait to get farmed in SV. Let's go. I jump kick. Oh my gosh. Get destroyed, Corey. How do I lose this game? How do I lose this game? How do I lose this game? Guys, how do I lose this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Pokemon left? How do I lose this game? Excuse me. Playing in a format with hidden power scares me. It is scary. I can be in the Usum League. It'll be awesome. Thriller, man, you get whatever league you want. You don't even gotta question that. You want Usum, you got Usum. You don't gotta. You were one of the first check boxes. Yep, absolutely, man. You don't gotta worry about that. Wow, it looks like I'm throwing this game away. That's awesome, actually. What's happening? What is happening? Oh, and he's Pain Split? Oh no, Aya Papa. Big Papa. Oh, what do you guys know about Big Papa in the year 2025? You don't know nothing about Big Papa in 2025, man. Big Wiki Berry. Oh my goodness, I miss my Super Berries, man. Super Berry Rotom was one of my favorite. Of course I was Wiki Berry Rotom. Oh good lord. Wisp, he's gonna be special, isn't he? Well, no wonder I didn't like Mawile. I just went hard into it on a Plasma Fist. It actually fucking chewed. Holy shit. Huge double. Huge double to make absolutely zero progress. To go back into Mawile, probably. What do I do here? Fake out? Okay. You actually did more chip to yourself than me with that one. Play rough. Okay, this is why I dislike Mega Mawile. I see. I actually wonder if that would have killed. I'm not convinced it would have, but maybe that into Sucker, but he has Reflect. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. That probably killed. Oras is really fun too. Oras is another one of my favorite formats for sure. I love Oras, but Usum's got to be number one. Oh, the next game's against Obo. Let's just line up the Obo ass beatings really quickly. Also, I didn't bring Kyurem Black week 1, which is nuts. That is so not John. That is not John at all. There have been very few times I've not brought Kyurem Black in my entire draft career if I've had him, and I guess that was one of them. Going to bed. Oh, let me see this first. All right, Shuckle. All right. Let's see what we got. Kyurem versus Zygarde. Dude, I rip an Ice Beam here. I know I do. A Draco? Even better. And Obo said, am I Scarf? You'll never know. Buddy, you'll be locked in the outrage and I'll get my Mawile kill. This dude does not know how to play Pokemon. So much switching going on here. Focus energy? Why did... Why is there a Magmortar on my screen on purpose? Why is he not going Gastrodon? Buddy, what is going on? This is Bloom Doom. Oh, shit. If he was Bloom Doom, that would have been fucking sick. But instead, we wasted our Z move on fucking Magmortar to do 45% to Rotom Washed. Sick. Oh! Damn. That did some damage. Ooh. No screens? Okay. Wow, Klefki's ass. In comes Mega Mawile, my beloved. Uh-oh. I just couldn't position. I think the problem is my positioning with Mega Mawile. I just can't position it, it seems. Goodbye, Serena. Serena is useless. Useless Pokemon. Useless Pokemon. Pog Mortar, no. Yeah, no fucking wonder I didn't like Mawile. Look at this. Hard on the Zygarde. Sucker Punch. Okay. And then sub. Iron Head. Do I sucker now? I'm not a man. Yeah, no wonder I dislike Mawile, man. I just didn't use it right. How do I end up winning this game? I'm very curious. This looks like unwinnable. I'm so excited to see how Obo chokes this game away. Goodbyes. Wow. Wow, Volcanion is so bulky. Dude, and then Obo said GG in the chat, by the way. Classic Obo. Earth Power. Oh, I'm scarfed, aren't I? Uh-oh. Okay, Earth Power of his own. Perish. Light Screen. You're Magnet Rise. You're Magnet Rise, man. Terravolt. Surely. Does Terravolt ignore Magnet Rise? Chat. Surely not. Terravolt does not ignore Magnet Rise. It's just abilities, right? Surely we Magnet Rose first. Yeah, okay. So he... Okay. I was just making sure that he took 43% on his Klefki for zero fucking reason. Okay, that's sick. Okay, hard Lycanroc on the Flash Cannon is huge, I gotta say. That's a good one. How do I win this? Freeze? Surely I get a freeze. Freeze? Yeah. Yep. I said I'm sorry in the chat. I'm not sorry. Look at me trying to farm Lycanroc kills. I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying. And then I think I still lose. How do I not lose to the Klefki? Oh, because it sucks. That's right. Forgot about that. Alright! Alright! Pure skill! Pure skill, chat! Let's go! Wow, I did so good here. That was awesome. Alright, let's see what other leagues we got going on here. Oh, hold up. We got NCP. And if you're going to bed now, Shuckle, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for watching you of the past beat my ass. I appreciate it. And thanks for being a part of my draft career, man. Actually, goes back super, super far. This one, wow, I didn't realize this was so early on. I tried Mega Houndoom. I actually really fuck with Mega Houndoom. I actually really fuck with that Pokemon heavy. I like it a lot. You too, Shuckle. Have a good night, man. I want to try that Pokemon again. This team looks kind of ass. Was really fun. I remember this stuff. And then we have my championship team. Dude, this really just handcrafted a John Jr. team. Slurpuff was not actually on the team. I think I drafted it and dropped it immediately for Audino, so I won without a fairy. And I beat Panther in playoffs. I lost 6-0 to Panther. Panther GOAT. Yeah. I'll be watching and prep my playoff games in the background. All right, Ultram. But yeah, Panther beat my ass the first time we played, and then I came back and beat him in finals. Let's see how bad he beat. I remember I have somewhere, I don't know where, I'll have to find it, a notebook full of notes for the second game. This first game I definitely did not put in the utmost like I should have. No way I get 6-0 though. How do I get 6-0'd? Victini is so sick, man. I think Scizor won MVP in this league as well. Mega Scizor. I didn't really mess with it after this league. I don't know why. It wasn't until a while later that I was like, yeah, I really messed with Mega Scizor. NCP really was half your friends and half people I invited. It really was, man. It really was. How do I get 6-0'd here? 47. That's Spax. That's got to be Spax. Double? Okay. A wish. Okay. Kyurem's up. He broke. We up. Used it in Gen 6 League, and his first kill was a struggle kill because I got pressure protect stalled while choice locked. I remember watching your old videos and watched that season. You played Panther in season, then froze him in finals and won that league. Yo. It's crazy. Thriller. What a great idea, actually. What a great idea, Thriller. Hold on, chat. We're going to finish watching me get my ass beat. What was this called? NWPL? Oh, no fucking way. No fucking way. Do I have it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, chat. This will be for... after. Hold up.
Hey, guys.
No,
John
don't play
Jr.
yet. Don't play yet. Don't play yet. Where's this team's removal? It's Mega Scizor. What do you mean? It's Mega Scizor Crobat. Mega Scizor and Rotom-Mow. I have plenty of removal. But yeah, he stacked me here, and that's because Mega Scizor I guess did bad to him. I don't really know. The 6 you brought? Okay, moving on. So he beat my ass, and then we're so back. We're so back. I thought I just resized this for the Oboe thing. Alright, we're so back. Why is the quality so ass?
Hey guys, John
Oh,
Jr.
really?
here, bringing you guys the
You're my fan? I didn't even know to turn the fan
NWPL
on,
Finals
chat.
against Panther 2. I have prepped so much so for this. Unfortunately probably not the most that I've ever prepped, probably the second.
Alright, enough yapping. I want to see the team that I brought. Do I go over it? Do I have a team builder? Do I have a team builder? I surely do, right? Surely I have a team builder. I want to see the team that I'm bringing. Whatever. I actually don't care that much. I've changed my mind. You still speak the same? What? I don't think so. Or do you mean like how I enunciate my words? My voice sounds very different. Wait, Central, you think so too?
Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys the NWPL Finals.
I hear it. Bring you guys the BBL Finals. Yeah, the mannerisms are definitely the same, for sure. The voice not, the mannerisms yes. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Alright, I get it.
Against Panther 2, I have prepped.
Wow, it's like a script damn near. Because that is like exactly how I introduce my videos now. Alright boys, welcome back to BBL Finals, this time against OG Albino, my friend, someone I'm very close to, my Pokemon rival. Yeah, it's very similar, I hear it.
So much so for this.
Does he say somebody signed me at this point yet? I can find the clip where I say somebody signed me the first time. It's actually in Valorant, believe it or not. Here's the one message. Yo, what's going on? Rapinski, how you doing, man? Just lurking tonight. Sounds good, man. Even the first video we watched of yours, you speak the same. Valorant, I was a heavy Valorant. Me and Star were a toxic Valorant duo. A duelist duo queue. The Glim getting frozen, you staring dead at camera. Alright guys, we'll throw it up if you really want to. Hold up, we'll throw it up. We might as well. We'll watch the somebody sign me that you guys know as this first somebody sign me. It is not the first somebody sign me.
Alright guys.
Wow. My mic sounds way different.
Alright guys.
Alright guys? No. Alright boys.
Like, we guarantee outspeed this. We're gonna see what he wants
Yeah,
to.
guys? Who is this? Guys? That's what I was thinking. Dude, I was nervous as shit. I was watching your old stuff. I get you privated them for your reasons. Yeah, I did. I privated them because it's hard to go back and watch them, but I like doing so for streams like this. Like, I'm not embarrassed of them, but it's just not the quality that I want people to see when they click on my channel. That's the only reason why I private them. Do you still stand by Dondozo and Slowbro being the only two real waters? Definitely not. I mean, maybe pre-Paldea. I had Quack.
Because assuming he
I think I underestimated Quack.
ice punch till we get a T-Spike up. So Palmont. He does ice punch. It's 363 down to 27.
It was a Tarachi improv too. Alright, Bleedo, have a good night, man. You thought it was an OG Albino video. Why did you think that, man? Oh, I did. Probably because of the thumbnail, huh? I did pay the same person that I paid Kurt, our friend who makes the makes Owen's thumbnails as well, because I wasn't home. I needed a thumbnail. But I hope you stick around, man. If you haven't seen my stuff before. Alright, let's see the pop off.
The Volcarona. He's gonna withdraw. We're gonna get massive damage on the Volcarona. This is actually.
I also so it's hard for me to watch back videos. You know what? Actually, this would be a crazy experiment. It's hard for me to. First of all, it's hard for me to watch back videos where I lose and I feel like I played poorly, because I feel like that's not a good reflection of myself, and I feel like I get in my own head a lot about it. I do like hearing people's thought processes on games I win, though, as shitty as that sounds and egotistical as that sounds, that it is the truth. But there's a video I actually want to check out after we watch this pop off.
Go for the kill.
That I literally have not been able to watch since it happened.
Don't have Morning Sun. Doesn't have Shard. I think. No Halo. I think I pulled this fucking game off, guys. I think I pulled this fucking game off. Thunderbolt. Down goes Volcarona. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did I fucking win this?
Oh wait, that's ironic. I was talking about Kurt a second ago.
I drunk Dingo, we lose. He goes Jimmy Bundler. Oh, don't do me dirty, Jimmy. Don't do me dirty, Jimmy. We T-bolt. Oh my gosh! Somebody sign me, dude! Holy shit! I'm him, bro! I'm him, bro! Holy shit! I should have never won that game. Oh me, man. Oh me. I forgot how fucking good I am.
Oh, all off the top too. I cut. You know what's crazy? This was all off the top. I had a pop off stored and locked and loaded for when I won BBL finals. Like, as the icicle spears were firing off, I was like, I know exactly what I'm gonna say. This is gonna be fucking legendary. And then I got 2. That shit sucked. All right, we're gonna watch a game that I literally have not been able to watch since it happened. Oh shit. I don't know if any of you guys know that whoa. I actually might get copyrighted for this shit, so maybe I don't do this, huh? Oh, maybe I don't do this shit. I'll skim through it. I'll skim through this. Basically, I faced A-Drive. A-Drive's who got me into Draft League. So this was a huge fucking deal for me. This was like meeting your heroes, whatever. Like, it was so fucking awesome. And I was so nervous that I had my friend Jacob as always build my team for me. And it was a team, I was not comfortable with the team. And I've always been like that. Like, even like in the first BBR finals, I talked about it, how Zazo gave me a team. And I was super fucking uncomfortable with it. I've learned that, I'm sorry I hit my mic. I've learned that I do not do good with teams not built by me. My team has to be built by me, so I fully understand what the function of everything is. And I do regret that a little bit going back. Like, I had a fucking Life Orb Tangrowth this game. I would never bring a fucking Life Orb Tangrowth under very specific circumstances, and it was not this. But essentially what happened is we got pretty late in the game, and mid Pokemaster was my Jinner. Back in the day, in Gen 7, there were no Jinning bots. You had to have somebody Jin your Pokemon for you. And there was this Zapdos. I was supposed to have Hidden Power Ice, but the default, if you didn't change it manually, was Hidden Power Dark. And for some reason, Jesse, I didn't check it, whatever. Like, I'd never had to check it before, and it was fine. This was week 6, and it was fine 5 other weeks. It was Hidden Power Dark this week. So I make a play in a second around here where it's like my Zapdos, I had to sack something. I had to sack Cobalion because I U-turned instead of Hidden Power, and because I didn't have fucking Hidden Power Ice. I was still gonna try to win the game. I saw it didn't say super effective, so I had to sack that Pokemon instead of getting damage off on this Donphan, which would have been crucial for the end game. And I remember I like looking back, I still think I probably would have won the game with Mega Diancie if that happened. Like, I'm pretty confident that I won the game if I had Hidden Power Ice. And at the end of the game, I remember this was like a big, I was 15 at this point, right? I was 17 at this point. And I was meeting my hero, like, and I'd lost. It was so sad. I lost to the dude who got me into Draft League, and which I still wholeheartedly believe was because I didn't have the right hidden power. And then I remember this little in segment, he went over to the dude and he was like, be sure to check your hidden powers. And I was like, fuck, man. Fuck. That was like the most infuriating moment of my Draft League career. I haven't watched this back since. Fuck. Him saying the words, be sure to go over here and check your shit before battles, man, that haunts me sometimes. That shit haunts me sometimes, man. I can't lie. Fuck, man. All right. And then this game, so this was the Panther Finals game. Man, A-Drive is the one who got me into the draft. I would love to fucking play him again because I want to beat him because I think I would have beat him as a 17-year-old. Obviously, he doesn't do draft anymore though, but. I think overall Shady Penguin and Wolf got me in draft league. Then found you through SJ, dude. So I also love Shady Penguin. Wolf. So there are a lot of people. I don't know how to word this. I mean, who the fuck cares? We're all fucking human beings at the end of the fucking day. Like, I'll always keep it real with people. Like, it fucking sucks to meet a lot of the people, like, behind the scenes and stuff. Like, some of the people are fucking horrible. Like, some of the higher up people, some of the people who are super popular, some of them are fucking horrible. And I'm not gonna, like, point names or anything. I guess, like, I'm not gonna willingly throw anybody under the bus, but somebody who is not like that is Wolfie. Wolfie is fucking fantastic. He's a great human being. He is so nice. The first time that I played him, which is one of the most popular videos on my channel, I don't know if you guys have seen it, he beat my ass with a Z Rain Dance Melodic. Fucking wow, it is not one of the most popular videos on my channel anymore. Holy shit, where is it? Holy shit, it's all the way down here now. Shout out Young John. Beat my ass with a Z Rain. This was the Life Orb Tangrowth. I had Jacob build this team as well, I guess. Wolfie is genuinely such a fucking awesome dude. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, I got a picture with him at fucking Louisville Regionals a couple months ago because I said, hey man, I'm John Jr. from APA if you remember me. This was 6 years ago. Did he remember me? Probably fucking not, but he acted like he did and he smiled and gave me time of day and gave me a picture as well. And after this game happened shortly after Obo's birthday. I was like, hey man, my buddy Obo loves your content, man. You are his favorite creator by far. Could you shoot him a message on Twitter and just tell him happy birthday? And he did. He didn't have to do that. And he did. Fucking love Wolfie, man. Man, I fucking love Wolfie. Before I knew you, I used to watch the content. You used to watch my content. That's crazy. In the same APA season, dude, I felt like I was walking the halls of my high school. I felt like a fucking $1,000,000, man. I felt like, if I could just go back to that feeling of sitting in those classes, feeling my phone vibrate, new sub, because it gave you a notification for every new sub back then. Damn, that feeling was so surreal. And I remember I always got a video somewhere of me hitting 250 subs and then 300 subs. Man, those days are nostalgic. These days are always. I think that's why Usam will always hold a special place in my heart. Like, yeah, I jumped from 600 to fucking 3,000 subs this gen, and that is awesome. I don't want to downplay that at all because that's like I'm able to make money off of YouTube now and Pokemon. I'm able to take a 4-month break and still have 16 people watch me fucking talk shit about my old games and about losing the A drive 7 years ago. Like, that's fucking awesome. I don't want to downplay that at all. It's when you have nothing and you start to have something, that feeling that you get, the dopamine rush from going from 100 to 150 subs is like, whoa, holy shit. Like, it's unlike anything, man. And then to climb, and I got to 250, and then people loved me in APA, and I kept climbing all the way to 600, which seems like a small number now, but man, so nostalgic for those days. Video on either your 50th or 100th video and Draft League for like 50 minutes. Draft League win, yes, I did. Too scared to try Draft League until 2023 and now I can never go back. I'm so glad I decided to play Draft. The people I met are amazing. That's something also. So before JJDL, I didn't really fuck with the community side of Draft League. Like, it was very hard for me to like get into a community. I really like the content. I really like the close friends that I made, but it was really hard for me to find a community that I felt like I fit. I really like, I don't even know if that I fit is the right term, but that like I had the same humor, morals as, like, I don't know. JJDL is very easy. I feel like we built a great community here and it's fucking awesome. Like I'm sitting here talking about how exciting it was to get 250 subs on YouTube, and here I am 250 subs in my fucking server. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Draft League rabbit hole in high school. Man, you were sitting there. You were in high school watching me in high. You were watching this dude. You were sitting there in high school watching this dude. Fucking yap. Holy shit, look at my haircut, man. Oh. Hey, handsome as shit still, though. You guys know how it is. Man, see, this is exactly what this stream is supposed to be. It's supposed to be reminiscing on good times. And I apologize because I know that I'm a little scatterbrained and that I haven't streamed in a while, so I know I'm not as good as speaking and enunciating my thoughts as clearly as I want to, because I've been out of the practice, exactly. I've been out of practice a little bit, but thank you guys for bearing with me and going down this little rabbit hole with me. Now I'm curious. For the same when I joined Suspects All In and No Quit League. Oh, that one's like right here actually. That's where I met you and Obo, and we just instantly connected. I remember we made up leagues. I know, I was looking at that earlier because I was looking at these leagues. It was like starting with this one and then 8, 9, 10, 11. So it was like these next 5 or 6. You were in every single one. Which, by the way, this is disgusting. I had Z Coco, Z Lando, and Victini in the same team. And even though the rest of the team might have sucked and not synergized at all, I went 3 and 5. Pitiful. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. It's okay, warm-up stream? Thank you. Yeah, I know, man. You're doing great, thank you. Dude, look how far the content's come, by the way. By the way, this shit got 800 views. My channel updates usually get like 100, 200. So shout out to you guys. I am super curious because there is going to be content soon, guys. I'm no promises on how soon, but in the next 2 or so months, there will be a league that I will be doing, and there will be content again. I'm very curious to see how the views pick up, like where they pick up. Because although my sub count may not be as big as some other creators that are like have more subs than me, I think we have one of the most tight-knit communities, and our view numbers are always super competitive with other like bigger creators, like even people with like 10k 20k. Like our view numbers are super competitive, and that's something that I've always been super grateful for. Like 2.6, 2.4, 2.1, 2.8. like look at this shit, look at this shit. Which is why I want to be clear, it was so hard for me to step away and take a break because of stuff like that. It gives me hope that I could turn this into a job. And like I talked about in my BBL retrospective, it's like there's a ceiling for sure. I don't think I've hit the ceiling. I think the ceiling is 10k subs, but the ceiling is not job. And I think that once I realized that, I was able to step away, but man, once it just started picking up, it was difficult. All you do is talk about Obo and I can smell him straight up. Invest in a mic and headphones. If you ever want some advice on some mics and some headphones, let me know. I can help you out. I went through the trials. I went through the ringer, man. I mean, shit. Look at this shit. Like, my shit used to look like this.
Hey guys, John.
Oh, Hoodie John. Hoodie John. By the way, this format, don't let anybody fool you. There were very few people who fucked with this 3 draft format. This shit was ass. Like, it was cool in concept, but it was like you use a team for 4 weeks and then you get used to that team and then you switch off. I think all 3 times I went 0-2, 2-2 every single time, because at least how I was then, I needed to get used to the team. I wasn't used to the fucking teams. It was so difficult. It was so difficult to get used to the teams. This shit was ass, bro. The format was ass. The season itself was fucking awesome. I loved it. I had such a good time. Man. Hoodie John, where's the tank top, bro? I actually am curious when I started wearing tank tops comparative to Draft League. Finally graduate. We all have to start somewhere, man. Straight up. That's not even the oldest video on my channel. Hold up. Do I care about you guys seeing my earnings? Not really. I'm gonna move it to the side anyway. I don't care about you seeing my earnings at all, actually. Do I? Is that something I should care about? I don't fucking care. Here's my channel dashboard. We're gonna see this. I don't fucking care. I have uploaded in 4 months and I've still made $40 in the last month. That's pretty sick. We are going to 2 cents. Hey man, actually, whenever stuff's going, it's not bad. It's like 150, 200 a month. Like, that's like, as a little side hustle, a little hobby, that's not bad. That shit's pretty nice. Actually, that's like groceries. $1 billion. I do feel like whenever I invest for an Elgato capture card, I mean, so I want to do like another JJDL Wi-Fi season, maybe next up. maybe next season. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing yet. And it's gonna be tough with the new game coming out. What was I doing? I wanted to view oldest. That's what I wanted to do. Let's see what the first video on my channel is. Oh shit! This was the doubles league I was talking about, guys. No, 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 no. Oh no! This is okay.
Hey guys.
Nope, 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 nope. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do this. I don't know if we're gonna do this, guys. I don't know if we're gonna do this. Damn. I'm gonna go pee really quick, and then we'll do it. Just prepare yourselves. All right, chat. Yo, thank you, Ant. Yo, Ant, how'd you like the Snapchat I sent you earlier, man? Do you like it? Yes, this is... So, Central and I watched this, and then we made another NCP division that was a free draft, which was low-key a mistake. But, yeah, let's give it a listen, guys.
Hey guys, what's up? John here with another video, and today I am here, and we are doing the PDL draft. Now, if you don't know what PDL draft is, it's... oh my gosh, Nolan. It's the Pokemon Draft League. PDL stands for Pokemon Draft League. And tonight is the draft night. Because, Nolan.
Skype noise.
Today, what we are doing is we are...
Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. First pick, of course.
That's stupid.
Togekiss. This is Nick, by the way. This is outsynced.
With the first...
I'm gonna pick Togekiss. Are you that stupid?
Dude, Nick does not sound like that anymore. That's crazy. So we jump from Togekiss to me picking Lando. Hold up. A real pick? That's surely sheer force. Right? Aegislash. One of these things is not like the other. Do I have like a okay. So I used to have a lot more videos than this, but I deleted a lot of them. I don't know why. Oh, good lord, a Minecraft video? What do you guys want to see here? Let's see what my first... What's going on, Mudkip fan? How you doing? Where's the one of you and Obo analyzing the teams and you say, like, choose the Pokemon that doesn't fit this team at all, 3, 2, 1, and he waits till super late after. That was the one we were watching earlier, the, yeah, I can look for that Thriller for sure. That was the Poketrips one. Is that the one that you're talking about?
Drop was pretty nice. He's getting all the busted Pokemon.
I just think he's not going to be able to use any of it right.
Really?
I don't know an example though. Like I could not skim to an example, but this entire one over was like, yes, I agree with everything that you are saying. Yeah, we can find. I can look for one really quick Thriller. We can see what we got. I'm sure I can just search Iowa. Oh shit. Clefable. No, if Celesteela slams through, or an NCP one. Let's do the NCP one. Let's stay on brand. We've done a lot of NCP.
Hey guys,
play.
John Jr. here. Sorry for the squeaking in my chair, by the way. But today we are going to be facing Thriller in Week 13 of the NCP. He's a great guy, great friend of mine. Make sure to check him
100%.
out down in the description below. And if I forget, make sure to remind me.
Dude, also, by the way, like, so it's not really like known based on how we've been like just sitting here watching these gaffing the whole ordeal. I was in like 6 or 7 leagues at a time back in the day. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I was in high school, so I could be, because this was my extracurricular activity. But holy shit, man. Like, 3 is plenty. Like, 3 is like maximum for me now.
We're gonna go ahead and before I can regret it. It all depends on the team matchup. Like I said, I think he has 11.
Clearly no girls were around. Your voice wasn't deep. Thank you, Antonio. So true.
Guys, and we will see what he did actually end up bringing.
Oh, this is the Golbat Tauros game? Let's see if we can find... Oh, it's literally right here, I think.
Shouldn't be able to KO Fire Blast.
Wow, that is professional. The damage count on screen as I am bouncing between tabs.
Actually, it's just the thing is, if we roost and he goes into Stack Attacka, we're in a horrible spot. Against Stack Attacka. He actually doesn't do that much.
By the way, shout out to you guys, because I was just looking at the
we're gonna roost. So
consistent viewers, concurrent viewers. It hasn't dipped like at all this entire stream. It's been like 18 the entire ass stream. So thank you guys. Shout out to that, man. Successful first stream back.
I would double out if I were him. How important is keeping bulk back?
We'll turn this on. We'll turn this on double speed here.
We do see the body slam. Let's get a read on his set based on that damage. 34%. With mixed, very mixed, more special. More. Or we can go to Metagross, put that EV's back. Yeah, Fire is going to a rough spot. His roost is that if we click Super Fang and he body slams, we don't live 2. If he clicks body slam, we pairs our Metagross, we're in a horrible spot. If we go Gorgeist and clicks Fire, we're in a horrible spot.
I'm debating about the Terra, yeah.
And for the Zygarde. So I think our best spot here is a roost. Only thing is Blaziken is a problem. Sack him off. Not really. My bad. Blaziken on the incoming Brave Bird or Super Fang. So I assume the fourth move is EQ. I assume the fourth move is EQ.
Stop yapping, just click. Alright, man. Hey, some things never change, am I right, baby? Let's go.
Definitely has it's not what
I do want to see how this game ends, though. It ends with me. I remember looking for a position to SD with my Scolipede. I don't know if I ever actually got it. John Jr. This was my favorite Pokemon, is why it's called John Jr. By the way.
Unless he's not banded, but then unless he's like Z ground.
Do I need to Swords Dance in this position? Not really.
He's not banded. My couch lied to me. We're gonna SD. He's gonna 1,000 arrows. We're gonna Earthquake. Like, yeah, he should have saved that in E-Speed with us. 100% should have saved that in E-Speed with us.
Maybe for the Stack Attacker. Maybe I'm underestimating Stack Attacker.
Yeah. No, not if he was drawing. Never mind. It was a roll in. He goes Stack Attacker. Where's he ground? Does this KO? Does this KO? It does. That should be a Scolipede sweep. He said GG.
I'm not playing this on stream,
I'm so glad I brought
Antonio.
You over my baby Thunder's Tea, so that is gonna be game. Shout out to Thriller. Check him out down in the description.
Alright. Back to oh, I forgot we were watching the finals. Oh yeah. So the first finals I won was with Kyurem Black, so it's a little bit poetic. Let's just watch it.
We're gonna keep knocking. I don't think he can win depending on what his fourth move is, so we're gonna knock one more time. And that actually puts him in range to where he's probably gonna call mine one more time. And let me see if 52 mod is +2 and you can Oko Kyurem with Psy Shock. He cannot. So we're actually gonna go straight Kyurem here. We're gonna click Z Tectonic Rage.
I said Kyurem?
That shouldn't be that much. That did very little.
Wow, I was special Kyurem.
I think this all comes down
in this matchup
down
too.
to what your fourth move is.
Hey, you guys know what I say though. When there's a Kyurem Black, there's a way. My dude would never let me down! Except 7 years later, whenever he gets 2 hits on Icicle Spear, and then I failed to win a championship. Actually, directly because of him.
He's frozen again, dude. I'm sorry. What was fourth move? GG.
But we won! We won back then. My first championship was with Kyurem Black because of a freeze. Was there a path for me to win without the freeze? Hell no. Moving on. Swaylot? Oh, he does not say Swaylot. What are you talking about? Dude, we've went through like maybe 5 leagues, 6 leagues so far. All right, let's see. Let's get something interesting. So this was actually, I went undefeated in this league. That was pretty cool. I want to get something juicy going though. I want to see some. Oh, this was the season where Mega Venusaur won Coach of the Year. He went 24-3 in 7 games. 24-3. Maybe that's including playoffs. I don't know. Shout out Mega Venusaur though. Megazord Z. What is a Megazord? I assume you mean Megazord X. Yeah, good job, Eltrim. Let's see what we got here, man. I'm trying to see. Oh, this was the first season I got in APA. Actually, this season was super important. Another Kyurem Black season. Kyurem? Now I'm questioning how I'm saying it. Kyurem Black. Another Kyurem Black season. He was kill leader in this season, and this season was very important to who I am now because this is where I met me and Obo met a lot of our friends. So actually, some backstory while I'm thinking about it. So this was probably the most impactful league, not only because it was my first time using Kieran Black, not only because I won a championship with Kieran Black, but also because we got Panther in this league. You guys saw I just lost to Panther, or I just beat Panther in the finals of this league. This was so impactful because it was crazy, because I vividly remember too, this was like a core memory. Obo and I were at our high school at the time, and Obo had soccer practice, and we were picking him up from soccer practice, and he was like, I think I'm gonna text Panther to do a league. And I was like, do you have a league? He was like, we can make one. And I was like, okay, text him. And he texted him, and Panther was like, yes, I want to do this league. Looking back, it's definitely because he wanted to farm us and just get some easy wins. But he did this, and we became close with Panther through this league. And that allowed us to get here to APA and allowed us to get into APA. And because of this and this league, and I was getting close to Panther, and I was getting close to all these people through this league, that not only led us in APA Showdown, but that eventually got me was somewhere, eventually got me, wow, where is it? Here, into APA Main. And because of APA Main, I didn't give up YouTube, and I kept doing YouTube. And I mean, I did give up for a little bit whenever I moved out of my grandma's house, but then I came back because I love it so much because of this, and then now I'm here. So it all started because of Obo on a soccer field, a soccer practice one day, long ago. So shout out to that. Yes, it is the one where I made half rage quit. Look at playoffs closely. Fuck you, man. How about that one, buddy? How about that shit, huh? How about that? This was also where me and Owen G Albino played for the first time. I ended up losing, but this is a lore game for sure. Let's watch it, actually. Mine and OG Albino's first face-off. Shout out Mega Guard, Kieran Black. Yeah, 3 and 6 Mega Guard. Thanks, man. It is pretty nice. I wasn't very good with it. Is that Slick Panther? That is Slick Panther. I knew him through this league. How do you know Slick Panther? This is like those butterfly effect videos straight up. So if Obo did not message Panther to be in a random ass league that we did, that I don't even, we might have had, and we might have had a slot for it. I don't remember that part of the story. But if he never messaged Panther for that, I would have never met Panther. I would have never gotten to APA, and I wouldn't be streaming to you guys. You guys would not be here right now. Central, I wouldn't have met your ass. We wouldn't be friends. I wouldn't have bought you food, and I wouldn't have met you in Nashville, and you wouldn't have came and slept at my house in Louisville for the regionals. Crazy, all because of Obo messaging some dude. That's actually insane to sit back and think about. That's crazy. Oh, you know him through Wagon. Okay, how does Wagon know him? I didn't even know he still really played Pokemon. I saw him like WPF, I think. But that was it. Louisville? Alright, man. Alright, man. I would have never gotten back in the draft if it wasn't for Obo at soccer practice, straight up. It is crazy. It is crazy. Oh, I was Zekiram too. Okay. Shout out Hank, holding it down, even back in the day. I'm not sure you know this, but your voice is deeper now than when you were in high school. Thank you, MJC. I appreciate that. I assume you're watching the VOD where somebody was telling me that it wasn't, and I was saying it was. So I appreciate that. If you ever see this, just know that I said thank you. Wagon just lost DPL finals with Slick. Against Slick or with him on his team? Oh wait, he just died. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. On the same team, gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, hold up. So this was an impactful turn. The freeze drive from the Mamoswine, unfortunate. That was Owen's first heat moment I think he's talked about before. I said that's so cool in the chat, wanting to strangle Owen live. Wow, that was a Spadef Empoleon. Why am I trying to sub? I don't know, man. Wow, also, hold up. Let's just pull up chat really quick. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Owen? What do you mean by that? You do a video on my old seasons? Hell yeah, Thriller. How do I lose this? Oh, I just lose to Terrakion, don't I? No, I have Tangrowth. Oh, well, I guess I fucking don't have Tangrowth. Wait, was he clicking Ice Beam anyway? No, why did I do that? Sack the fucking Magnezone. What are we doing? This Pokemon has zero purpose. What are we doing? Flash Cannon the Grin. Nice, bro. Thanks, man. I think I was scared of Mamoswine coming in because that dude did kind of fuck me up. But I really didn't need Magnezone, so I don't know. I was afraid of Trailblaze, of course. Don't flinch easily. Goodbye, Grin. Wow, huge. To set myself up into a position to lose to this Pokemon. Surely Tangrowth. Go Tangrowth. Oh, I was Scarf Magnezone. Huge. And yet I still lose this somehow. Lovely. Wow, I actually don't think I could have played that in-game worse if I physically tried. Unfortunate. Alright, well that was mine and Owen's first game. That was some lure. We didn't really fuck with each other. Like, we didn't... Not like we didn't fuck with each other, like we didn't like each other, but we didn't really become friends until... Not this league. It was a while after that. Like, we did not really talk to each other for, like, on a personal level until this league. NCPC... that's not right. No, that's not right. Where's NCP Season 1? It was NCP Wi-Fi Season 1. Did I pass it? No. Where is it? Dude, I might not have it on here. Huh. It doesn't look like I have it on here. That's fucking crazy. Oh, no, here it is. So this league was the league that me and Owen... I guess I found out that I forgot about it. This is the league where me and Owen kind of became friends, and where, like, my whole friend group really became friends. But it started with, obviously, APA. We became... like, I knew of them. And then I got invited to PMU, which was Kurt's league, Kirby's league. And they didn't want to invite me, by the way. They didn't want to invite me and Opal, but the only reason Panther would play is if they invited us, because Panther and us were super good friends. So I ended up doing this league, lost in semifinals, which I vividly remember that game. Still fucking blows my mind. There was a dude in, he Stone Edged my Metagross. I attacked him, and then I switched out, and he stayed in Stone Edged again, and he killed my Victini in one hit. I'll never forget that. I'm still mad as shit. And he didn't have a good reason for it either. I'm still mad as shit about that game. Man, some good games here. Who has more members? Which, like, channel members between me and Owen? Or what do you mean? It definitely Owen. I haven't streamed in 4 fucking months. Panther sounds like Go Panther's awesome, man. I actually messaged him to see if he wanted to do... I texted him to see if he wanted to do JJDL. And he said he was interested, but he never got back to me. After that. Oh, you saw your first spotting? You spotted your first showing here. Yeah, you were pretty early on. Yeah, right here. NCP Season 4. And you beat me. Let's see. Man, I despised my team. I switched from Rain to Sand. This was one of my least favorite teams of all time, actually. I still went. I did okay. I did not do okay, in fact. I did not, in fact, do okay. This was one of my least favorite teams of all time. This team was dog shit. Destroying me. I missed an air slash. I ran air slash to not miss it. It didn't matter, but... I mean, it did matter because I would have got a flinch. But... Oh, you were in NCP Season... This was NCP Season 4, right? Saw? Is this not you? I really enjoyed the Soul Link streams. With who? Oh, or do you mean Panther's Soul Link streams? That wasn't my SD name? I'm curious now. Let me pull up a doc on the side. What was this, season 4? I don't know if I have this. National Competitive Pokemon Season 4. Let's see. Yeah, it was you. It was the Yanma Blues. Oh, you know what? No. This is the wrong link. You know who that is? That's Karthik. That's this guy. I messed up somewhere. Yeah, you're right. I see what you mean. This might not be Obo. Wow, I guess yours... I don't have your replay. Yeah, I don't have your replay. I'm sorry about that. That is fucked up. Yeah, my fault. My fault. Alright, what else do we got then? Only still things I see John do with Jason for 2 or 3 streams where I dropped $300. Yes, and then me and Jason can't stick to anything together. And the Uranium with Star, dude. Star and I have been planning to come back on those for 3 years. The last was too hard on you for sure. What's more unfortunate? Unfortunate? Man. There was this random league that I did that died that I thought I was gonna win because I had Z Sally and Z Cure in black. I actually love this team so much. I want to go back. I want to see some of my favorite teams of all time. Actually, hold up. I actually want to give you guys the first ever John pop-off that I can remember. Actually, genuinely, this might be the first ever John pop-off. And this was my favorite season of Pokemon of all time. Those streams did go crazy. I would love to stream with Stargate. We've been planning to come back forever. We've just both been... I've had a child. He's been busy. I don't know. Some bullshit excuses for sure. Let me pull up... Dude, this IBA, if you guys haven't watched it, it's a tough watch in the beginning because of my capture card. So shit. But if you get past the first couple, I mean, this is like a bad anime. If you get past the first couple, it gets fucking sick. This is my favorite season of all time. Started off 0-3, and then this was my Mega Mawile season where I fell in love with Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile literally put me on its fucking back and said, "We are going to the promised land." And to the promised land, we fucking went. Where'd this shit go? In 5 quarterfinals, and it was so cool too because it was like I beat somebody that beat me in the regular season, and then I beat Kurt, who won the championship the time before, and that's why I said fulfilling the prophecy. And then I won this game in fucking crazy fashion. The Zom 1-0. Did I play Zom this season? Where? Yes, I did. I beat his ass. Matter of fact. Fuck this guy. Somebody ping him, let him know that we're watching him get his ass beat on stream.
That's at level 100. Hold on. At level 50. Never mind. I'm sorry, I lied. Victini's are so super strong. He leads Cerberus, so I'm glad to now lead Victini. And we are going to be leading...
What a shit-ass team he has, too. Holy fucking shit. This team is awful. I'm definitely going to demonetize this stream. I've kind of just accepted it at this point. What a shit-ass team he has. I was probably, by the way, this season, yes, it reignited my love for Mega Mawile. It also made Gliscor my least favorite draft Pokemon of all time, bar none. Not a close second. I despise Gliscor in draft. This was my favorite season of all time, though. Let's skip to the end. Let's skip to the good part here, because this one's not... We're browsing. This is not why we're here. We're here to watch the championship, but we'll watch a little Zom ass beating while we're at it. Because fuck that guy. And look at me. I still do, to this day, I still do this. Actually, matter of fact, I lost a championship because of how fucking bad I do this. I lost it in finals because I switched out a Pokemon to get a kill because I always fucking farm with a certain Pokemon. In this season, it was Mega Mawile. Me sitting here, obviously the game's fucking over. I'm sitting here trying to clip farm Mega Mawile kills. I do this shit all the time. Fix the cropping? Oh, thank you.
I don't think so. I don't think these mods. No, he never took Victini from the range rat. And Big Crate does min 204%.
Hold on.
So we're gonna go to Victini,
Where'd
and
this
Mawile
shit
got
go?
3 at least this game. We're gonna Big Crate, and that should seal the game. I do believe.
There we
and
go.
Somehow, if he sashed or something crazy and missped our Mawile,
thank you,
he'll be able to
Central.
Accelerate on the
What happened there? I had a Mega Latios that was getting a shit ton of kills, and I won the game with my Clefable in front of a Hawlucha, and I switched out, and I think I was unaware, and I took rocks, and then I died because of it. Something for it, like, because Latios didn't get it done. Something like that. I mean, we can check on that one too. That shit was tough. It still haunts me. It's been like 3 years, and Owen and Ant still bring that shit up. Bench players talking like starters. I hate it, man. I put a lot of time into this prep too. Man, I love Mawile because you can do shit like this. And is this the most efficient? Probably not. This was 5 years ago. But I'm able to do stuff where I can beat Adam and I can fucking stuff that shit in bulk. I can be a little fast, outspeed the fat, and then I can click play rough. And I can get a kill. I can click play rough and get a kill. What else we got here? Victini, Shuka. Oh yeah, revenge for the stupid fucking Zygarde. Man, I love this. I love this season, man. Hydreigon. Oh, hold on. Hydreigon. Steelium Z. Work up. I remember Owen actually helped me cook up this set in Cole whenever I was in college. We felt like we were fucking riding the SpongeBob meme, riding fire, literally. Holy shit. We felt fucking crazy with a mixed. This was before Duke got plot. Back in my day, we ran work up Hydreigon, not fucking plot, bro. Man. And then we got, I mean, a pretty standard Jellicent, all things considered. But shout out Wikiberry. Shout out Gen 7 Wikiberry. Lando. Oh, yeah. What was the EVs for on this? I'm curious.
And we didn't bring Mr. Peanut that much this season, but he has a fairly nice matchup this time around. We're rocking the expert belt with Stealth.
Did you say you were going to hop off an hour ago? I haven't said I was going to hop off yet. I don't think.
Sidekick, excuse me, and Earthquake. Earthquake isn't
4 HP Lando, your ass.
His team all around.
Why?
HP Ice for the Zygarde as well as the Mudsdale, and then Sidekick so we can beat the
Wikiberry, my beloved.
And as far as our EVs go, let me see here, we can guarantee 2-hit KO the Venusaur with Sidekick. Floor just doesn't 2-hit KO us when we went to rest in attack, and we have enough speed to outspeed that.
That 4 HP made it odd? 10 and 4? Yeah, we had long ass seasons, man. I think this was a 12-week. I think it was a 12-week season, and then I won 2 rounds of playoffs. Yeah, we did play Wi-Fi at level 50, and I think in Usum it was required. Now it's not. Whenever I started, it was required. We're gonna watch this shit. We're gonna watch this shit 2 times. Can I like speed? Okay, we'll do that.
He doesn't have a switch into Earthquake. My play is always just gonna be Earthquake. Absolutely.
Man.
I'm just gonna Earthquake every time. He's gotta be doing the start.
Lando
Really
looks
happy
so
doing the start.
fucking baller
I
on
think we are
Usum
starting.
too. Hold on, check this shit out when he drops an
It's okay.
EQ.
Absolutely. So much gorgeous. Doesn't withdraw. So we
Check
got
this shit when he drops an Earthquake or a Stealth Rock, whatever we doing.
At all.
Look at that shit. It shook the whole DS. My DS was in my hands like this, dude. I couldn't get a hold of it.
Now, we're just gonna start. We're getting still nervous. Not expecting I think it rocks up. Rocks are up.
Huge rocks.
So the
Huge rocks into the Darm. Fuck that Darm, man.
I'm fine with this. I'm fine with just putting your HP fire for a really bad position. After rocks up, in case he wants to get in Darm or anything like that.
I don't know why. I don't know. So this is actually the dude we're playing is actually a good friend of mine. His name's Kohan. He doesn't play Pokemon anymore. I really like the dude. He's awesome.
Okay, I'm just gonna get rocks up now. I'm fine with this cycle.
Yeah, y'all don't know about the level 50 meta. The bunk beds. Oh, the bunk beds, baby. In the background. Dude, it does look good. It looks good to me because it's nostalgic now. You know what I mean?
Okay, so now we pressure KO with Earthquake. We make him choose between D5 and Synthesis. We make him. When can I ever get my rocks up again?
I was saying, Owen, I wouldn't say carry, but you helped me come up with the Hydreigon, the work up Hydreigon. That was, dude. I was saying that we came up with that whenever we were in, whenever I was in college, dude. I remember there was like one morning before classes, or maybe it was after classes, where we were sitting there and we were like, this shit is fire, like the SpongeBob meme writing fire, literally, dude.
I have my play here, I think.
All right, boys. Mega Mawile is positioned in. We're gonna get our fucking kill probably. Never mind. Use Babiri. Did he click HP fire?
In power fire. Yep.
He did,
Look
yeah.
how Magnus is. I'm gonna play We're in a very commanding position. It's amazing. I wish we
So the reason that I'm showing you guys this, not only is this my favorite fucking season of all time, and if you guys ever want John Jr. content, this is the season to watch because I don't know, man. There's just some, maybe it's the nostalgia. There's something so poetic about coming back from 0-3 to win the championship, man. And the path to get there too, and the finals. It's so nostalgic for me.
I can never let this set up. I'm clicking Iron Head here.
And then I lost. I learned from my mistakes. Where's the bottom screen? I don't got a bottom screen on this layout.
I'm breaking this potential.
The first game I lost to Kohan. Kohan was one of the people that I lost to, I think, and it was because I sucker punched. This exact situation came up, and I sucker punched instead of attacking to break a sub. So now I learned from my mistake. I was like, fuck it, you're not getting a sub up because I lose the game. My matchup to Zygarde is fucking horrible, horrendous. So if this dude ever gets a sub up, I'm in a really, really tough spot. So we learned from that. We stagger up Mawile, but we keep the sub from going out. What are you chewing on in this face cam? There's a pin on the DS. I don't know if you have a Nintendo DS. There's a pin that comes with the DS, and whenever I'm doing calcs and stuff, I stuck it in my mouth and I would do it. I would do the calcs, whatever, grab it, whatever. Off the Dragon Pulse. I don't think I have a move to hit this dude. Magnezone was very unexpected. I remember, did not expect that dude at all. Helioptile! This was, I think, a one and done season for Helioptile. I don't think I've used it since, but damn did it put in work this season. What do we got? Volt Switch, okay. Here we go. Hydreigon. Curse?
I'm fine with this, I think. I think you have Manaphy. Yeah. Is he got Manaphy? Stunna. What is this? Is this Magnezone?
I feel like I won a game and they lost 3 in a row. I've been 5-0s and I almost gave up this season, but they won every game except the last one. Just barely missed the playoffs, but the redemption paid off. There's nothing quite like the redemption ones, man. I was saying Helios is the most Gen 7 Pokemon of all time, drafted all the time in Usum. Dude. Never that dude disappeared off the face of the fucking earth. I don't know, man. I've not even thought about Helios, like, until right now. I haven't thought of this Pokemon in like 4 years, probably, man. And I like him. He's cool. His design's sick. I hope he gets because obviously like, I haven't like been in tune with spoilers, so don't spoil, chat. I haven't been avoiding them necessarily. I just haven't seen it. I hope he gets a Mega. That would be so fucking cool. Or he's like a prime candidate of a Pokemon that could get an actual evolution.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Peanut. Oh man, Big Teeny. How I adore you. Give me a KO. Thank you, man. And now that Magnezone is gone, look at Hydreigon. Look at where we're sitting with Hydreigon. John's dad. Okay. Alright. I don't know why that's necessary, Kohan. 5 year ago, Kohan. This has to be. Surely this is like almost 6, yeah. Tail Glow. Guys, Heliolisk is gonna chew this shit up. Chew this shit up. Chew this shit up. Am I AV Helio? I might be AV Helio, in fact. Damn. I prepped so hard for this game, dude. Shout out to me. Shout out Owen for helping me. I eat this shit up, man. He switched out. Alright. Do I go HP here? No, switched out. Jellicent, he doubles. Perfect! Beautiful! That's what we love to see. Wow, that did nothing. I was a fat jelly too, if I recall correctly. Throw off a Nightshade, a mean Nightshade. Guys, I promise you, this payoff is gonna be worth it. The first ever John Jr. pop-off of all time. On YouTube, I think. Probably not true, but the first ever that's still up, at least. Zygarde. Hey, this was crazy because they sent in Zygarde on my Jellicent because this was like my check to him. So I'm gonna eat this shit up and then I'm gonna get that Wiki Berry. You already know how it is. Ooh, I didn't eat that shit up. I died. My bad.
I'm so sorry about my dog. Oh yes, sir.
Glaciate. I already know how this goes. Let me tell you how this goes. I get a crit here, and that shit does not matter. I remember running it back with Kohan over and over and over. This shit does not matter.
Yes, sir. Clean knockout, I'm gonna crit. I don't know how much that crit matters because
it was a roll to kill, and on top of that, if it didn't kill, Hydreigon damn near won the game, and between Hydreigon and Heliolisk, game was wrapped.
it depends on the spread.
Game was wrapped.
That kind of helps us. Victini kills Zygarde.
And I also don't think he killed.
Victini.
If I remember correctly, he clicked DD and not a move to kill Victini, something like that. And I lowered his speed with Glaciate, so that shit didn't matter. That shit did not matter.
Because I don't think he's clicking a water move. Because my
That shit did not matter. Whoa! What did I click to let him tail glow?
I could psychic. We'll see how much it does.
Whoa, that did some good damage actually.
We get 50 of that mana, which is awesome.
Wow,
And
Mons
every single
Victini coming in clutch doing some big damage. Do I sack you?
time. He does quick surf. Oh my goodness. And he releases the dry spin 8 feet back.
In his head.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely
You can
rent
play
free.
with full switch. Absolutely, all the time. All the time. Switch.
Absolutely rent free. Perish. Victini.
Because if he
Double.
pops the game, I don't
Alright guys, here's the pop-up. Get ready.
Now pop our Suka. So I am going to go ahead and put work up here. I am going to go ahead and put work up here. Absolutely.
Everybody get ready. Dude, hold on, we gotta watch this.
Situation. Oh, we click workup. What's he play?
You'll never seen the workup animation before. I know you haven't until now.
She bomb.
Watch this. In my game, you dare to bring Seed Bomb and do 12% to my Hydreigon. Hell no. Absolutely not.
What I'm scared of is that he might be trying to lure us into a false sense of security. The match was forfeited. What? Wait, what? Did we win? Guys, we won! What just happened? Oh my gosh! What happened? We won! What is this? What happened? No way! Did we just win that?
The pop-off wasn't as good as I thought it was.
What?
It's more
Could he
complete
not hit
disbelief.
Hydreigon? Dog! Did we just win our first finals? Oh my goodness, guys. That's crazy. Good game to Kohan. I guess, hold on.
I don't know why I said my first finals. It was definitely not my first win. The pop-off was not as pop-off as I thought it was. And I won back-to-back championships, actually. I won one with Mega Altaria next. Mega Altaria and Zapdos. I'm curious what my reaction was here.
Video before Gen 8 killed Toxapex. It's fun. I forgot he had cracked.
I'm wearing the same fit to same
I'm
day
gonna Dragon Dance.
double finals maybe?
Nah, can I see
Definitely not.
Scarf? Oh my gosh, he might have been Specs. Was he
Question of
Specs
the day, are you
timid?
looking forward to the Swish Leagues? The
Swish
correct
Specs.
answer, no.
Timid. No, that would have. I forgot to do happiness. Cryo with return.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't have to live through this. I forgot to do happiness, and what that means is my return was like based fucking 30 power or something. So I actually don't think this shit killed Larios from this range, which is crazy.
Come on. I think no matter what, our boy Blade in the back should win this. Crom should win this, no matter what. But come on, Ol. Come on, Ol. You gotta do this, dog. You gotta do the darn thing, Ol. Yes! Let's go! Ol killed Lottie with return.
This
Let's
is why we
go,
used to run
dude.
frustration,
Oh my
yes.
goodness. Did I play that the best? Absolutely not. I definitely misplayed my Zathos and stuff, but was that one? That was one heck of a game, man. That was.
I'm so respectful. Now, if I kill a Pokemon after getting crit, let's go, dude. Somebody sign me. I definitely play it up now for the clips, for YouTube, for the algorithm and stuff like that. But wow, I was so respectful back then. Wow, that was a darn good game. Actually, I sound just like Central in that, dude. Dead ass. And then I didn't really do a whole lot of Gen 8. I couldn't do a lot of Gen 8. I moved out. And I didn't have Wow, this is about the time I moved out. Holy shit. I moved out and my my apartment Wi-Fi didn't work with the... You had to do like a weird thing to get timer in Gen 8. And my apartment Wi-Fi didn't fuck with it. Like, it didn't allow me to connect with it for some reason. I don't remember why. But, so there's like only 4, maybe, leagues in Gen 8 that I did. As far as uploads go, I did do APA. Me, Owen, and Jason fucking grinded this. This is probably the most proud I am of a season. They told me, Owen, and Jason that we did not belong in this higher tier league. And I ended up winning Coach of the Season. Because I really fucking grinded hard for this. Shout out Torterra, by the way. This is where my love for Torterra comes from. My guy, huge. He came in clutch in a lot of these games. Damn. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, this is some of the most grindy I've ever been for games. Like, I had people at the end being like, are you doing DPL? You should do DPL. Which, by the way, team tours have never been my thing. I've never enjoyed... I don't know. I've never enjoyed it because you gotta do like use different teams and whatnot. Like, shout out to the people who do them. I understand there's a lot that goes into them. Just not my thing. I'd rather play my own like full season, personally. And look, another Mega Blastoise team, Central. The Gen 5 team graphic is heat. Thank you, man. I don't remember if by this point I had these graphics or not, like my John Jr. Kieran Black graphics, but they've always been like Gen 5 styled graphics. Not always, but since this point. They said that? Yeah, they said that I didn't belong. They said that there was no, the only reason that we were in the league, all three of us, the only reason we were in the league is because we were running it. And then I got first seed, Owen got, I think it was first seed, second seed, fourth seed. I don't remember who was second and who was fourth. Let me pull that up. And then I lost in semifinals. If you want, I won't spoil it if you guys want to watch the video later, because I'm not going to stream too much longer. When I watched the semifinals back, I choked too. Like, I misplayed heavy. Which I didn't realize until after. APA Evolution. Let's see if I can find it. And then I played season 2, went 2-1, had a drop, and then I took over a team. I think it was Jason's team, ironically. APA Evolution season 3, and dropped the fucking ball on that one. I won't lie. It was always hard to replicate this season, like being undermined and then grinding for it. Like that's something that I don't know if I'll ever be able to replicate, because I don't want it like that anymore. Like, I don't want to grind to be in these top leagues anymore. That's what I wanted at this point, was to grind to be in those top leagues. Now I could not care less about that, genuinely. I care about the YouTube aspect. I care about having fun with friends. That's why, like, I kind of balance a Wi-Fi league and JJDL, because playing with friends in my community and then uploading and trying to work towards YouTube, that's the shit I care about now. But back then, I wanted to grind and do this shit. I wanted this shit. Like, I did PGP, I faced Gypsy King, I was matched up against the good players like that during this time. There were people who wanted to play me to, like, prove themselves. That shit was a good feeling, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get back to that point willingly. Too grindy, and now I have a child and not enough time to spread between YouTube and super grinding the leagues like that. Is this Evo? This is Evo. I was talking about how we fucking dominated. Okay, so I was wrong. So Owen was 5th seed, but he went 7-3. Holy shit, there were a lot of 7-3s. There were 24 coaches. Okay, so they may have not been third, second, and third, whatever I said, but they were 7-3. They had the second best record, but I did have the standalone best record. Shout out. And it was a huge team effort. Let me find this. This was a huge team effort. Fun league. Yeah, is this it? Yeah. So let me see if I can pull this up. So it was a huge team effort. The kills were super dispersed. The main weakness of this team that I found out through playing that I didn't love Hatterene. I didn't dislike it. I'm not a huge fan of it. And I didn't like it on this team specifically because I didn't have a Ghost or Dark Resist besides Zoroark. And that actually came into fruition heavy because the person I lost to in semifinals, I think, JCM Shadow maybe? That might be wrong. No, I think I beat JCM. I lost to somebody else. Skyhorse had Hydreigon and Aegislash. So that shit was tough. That shit was a tough matchup. And I still could have won it. Shout out Spadef Scizor. My beloved. Skyhorse, yep, Skyhorse. This team was fucking awesome, by the way. Man, these 24-mans were crazy. Hold up, I gotta look at some of these teams really quick, guys. We gotta take a gander at some of these squads. Dio, I don't remember playing a Dio this season. Look how beautiful my team is. They gave me Kieran Black willingly. Wow, we had Dragapult in 17 points. That's tough. Wow, we had Dragapult in 17 points? This had to be like just the start of Gen 8. Shout out to Dragapult and Gengar. Yes, two very similarly distributed Pokemon. Yeah, equally threatening ghost types. Thank you. Yes, that's the words that I'm looking for. Shout out to Heatran being predominantly better than Dragapult as well. And Mega Slowbro being a tier below Dragapult. Tapu Bulu in the same tier as Pult. Yeah, hold up. Wait, that's crazy. And Terrakion. Tucson, Terrakion. Sorry, guys, if you don't get that reference. Or sorry if you do get that reference. Actually, I think I apologize more for that one. This was DLC leaked tiers. Oh, shit. Oh, you had Bulu. Yes. Damn, was it? So Selly had cosmic power? I'll never forget that one. Because of Brody, the Broadster. Wait, this was... Hold up. This was DLC leaked tiers and we had Dragapult in 17. That's inexcusable. That's fucking inexcusable. Damn. And we had Duraludon in 13. Rising Voltage play Rough Coco? No fucking way, right? I played that shit week 1. Let's see. I'm curious. Week 1 of APA Evolution against Hydras in his, I don't know his team name, but you can see this Pokemon he did bring on screen. He brought Coco, the Zardak, so in the right way. Volley Electric, here's why he brought much because you just rip a fucking play rod. I fail to see how you don't do damage.
It's not going to enjoy too much. He's going to go half there.
Turn, okay.
It's looking like the game is over. I'm going to be honest. One to the electric kill the hit, both of them kind of lose the standard counter. So
oh, this. Whoa, so much has happened. Okay, I just won. So this was actually, I guess I guess we'll never know. This was the season that I fell in love with this Scizor set. I run this shit so often. Like Swords Dance, Quick Attack, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, Roost, like those 5 moves, Silk Scarf, like a combination of those 5 moves and Silk Scarf. Are you guys still up? I'm still up right now. Bald? What are you talking about, Bald? What are you talking about, Bald? What are we saying? This? I'm about to check.
Like I said, his matchup that week off.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
What a skinny kid. Go back to week 1. This? I am not bald. No, I said you're skinny. I didn't say you're bald. You're more bald. I didn't say he was bald. I said that he was skinny. If I said he was bald, I misspoke. My fault. You guys want to see Star 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Dude. My Pookie. Oh, I love him so much. Let me get a screenshot of that. Send that directly to the DMs. I know that dude is still out. Was that a Diet Young that I saw? It was. Dude, it's crazy because this is what Jason looks like in my head. Like, when I hear him speak, this is Jason. And then busy eyebrows. You already know it, man. There's also a Kirby somewhere in here. There he is. Maybe? There he is.
Evo runs.
Dude, Kurt, you guys, when's the last time Kurt uploaded? We're really quickly gonna find... This might be the last thing we do because I'm getting very tired. Kurt has a full fucking beard now and looks like a distinguished gentleman. He looks fucking fantastic. I gotta gas my boy up. Oh my gosh, he uses webcam now.
At this point, it's like, just don't be.
Hold on. He uses webcam now. It looks like he's... Dude, I don't watch YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube in forever. My fault. Look how handsome this motherfucker is. Holy shit.
At work. If
Oh
I
my
go for alligator,
gosh.
and I try to
Dude, the things that I would do to Kurt, I would get demonetized if I uttered any of them. What is this post? What is this post? That's so funny. Look how handsome this dude is. My girlfriend just texted me. She's supporting the stream. Shout out, by the way. And she said, huh? Whenever I said I could not utter the things that I would do to Kurt. I promise you, the things that I would do to Kurt willingly would get me demonetized, man. Look how handsome this dude is. Hold on, let me see him give some emotion. Give me some emotion, Kurt. Give me,
so then I get a psychic noise off.
give me a pop off or something.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't boo this nigga yet. Hold on. Let me read the back.
What's happening?
27. This book is trash, nigga. Call a name.
Monkey Dory, that guy's terrible. That guy's a burger flipper. There's Owen. Did he get smoked by Monkey Dory?
Oh my god!
Wait, I watched this game in call. I think. Did I? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they just told me about this game. Kurt posting receipts and videos? That's my guy.
No way! Monkey Dory just sold the game.
Wait, how did it sell the game? Hold on. Now we gotta watch. Guys, go support Kurt. Leave a like. Guys, go give Kurt a view. Go give Kurt a sub if you haven't already. Let me post this in the chat since we're gonna sit here. We're gonna watch Kurt be so handsome. Go ahead and leave Kurt a like on this video, dude. Let's see what he got. Let's see how it threw.
That didn't kill me. This Pokemon's terrible!
Wait, hold on.
Doesn't kill me for some reason. Oh my god, this Pokemon's terrible. This Pokemon's so terrible. This might be the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. This might be the worst
By the
Pokemon.
way, guys, huge promo for me. 2 beautiful logos by these individuals, made by me. I don't really
I've
do it
ever
like that
seen.
no more. I don't really make people
way.
logos
That
for
didn't kill me.
for,
This Pokemon's terrible.
lack of time, but
He won the game.
is this when the meme pops
All
up?
names.
Yeah, okay, that's funny. Alright, that's funny. Is there, let me see if there's anything else that I want to like look at before I go to bed, because I am very tired. So I think this is the bridge. I think APA was the last Gen. Was this Gen 8? Yeah, because Hatterene. Oh, guys, don't look at this. Oh, this is one of the most embarrassing leagues that I have that I ever played in. I went 0-6 with Ashgren. I could not pick up a fucking kill with Ashgren to save my fucking life. Genuinely, never popped Ashgren. Dropped. I've very seldom have I ever dropped a league. I was fucking ashamed. I dropped after 6 guys. Bro offered to make me a logo. Yeah. I meant like I'm not open for commissions right now is what I meant by that. I went 0-6 with Ashgren and put my tail between my legs and ran. That shit. I very seldom drop leagues. That was, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. No, it never went Ashgren. Oh shit, my mouse might have died. That might just be the end of the stream. Oh, maybe not. That's a regular grin. Yeah, that's a regular grin that I spent 20 something points on, dude. Like, oh shit. Oh, this was the first Gen 8 league, I think. Oh, it was APA really my last Gen 7 league? No shit. Okay. I didn't know that shit. Okay, I guess it was. This was my, so I made finals and lost to Slick in my first Gen 8 league. Hold on, I just saw something interesting. Panther Ogle. I think that was Ant, not Owen. Was that Owen? Hold on. Was that Owen? I know I said that I'm going to bed. I gotta see this.
Hey guys, John Jr. here. I'm bringing you guys another APA video. Super excited to be bringing you guys week 8 of the APA, which is going to be our last week to use this team here, which is a little bit sad. I've got kind of attached to this team. I've started to love using Mega Diancie. Obviously, Zapdos, one of my favorite Pokemon. Swampert and Tangrowth are just such a great defensive core. I love it so much. But everything's got to come to an end, and there will be a new draft analysis coming. Because I almost put Swords Dance, but
genuine child.
Looking back, I would have either been debating between Ironhead or Swords Dance. Anyway, I went to click the Swords Dance.
So it was Owen, yes.
If you let Mega Alakazam, we had a
so this was cool. This was cool. Me and Owen played it. Dude, was this before? What's the date? April 13th, 2019. Hold on. Was this before we played in actual APA? Our first actual game? Surely not. February. Okay, this was like 2 months after our first game. Eat shit, buddy. Let me see me win this one.
I kind of think that we had the game on lockdown at that point. Maybe just, like we could have used Regenerator, we could have sacked off Zapdos. I think we had the game on lockdown. We're gonna go ahead and click Moonblast, but I don't want to risk the miss on Alakazam, and we do outspeed it. He actually
easily. There was another time. I thought I played Ant in one of these things. What am I misremembering? This week, who's using Keldeo? Plus 5 Healing Wish Pokemon. Okay. I thought of the last thing that I wanted to show. All right, one more thing. Me and Kurt played each other. We might have played a call, I think, with a bunch of friends.
Kurt and his ported Herdiers. I have been looking forward to this
Dude,
match.
did we? Was Goons a thing by this point?
The team builder. Make sure.
Oh, I don't have live comm. It doesn't matter. Hold on. Kurt might have this shit privated. Kirby Portland Night Shaders. He might have this privated. Ah, dude. He definitely does, doesn't he? Let's just go to his channel. It was a thing? What was... Thank you, Chef. Good night. What? Kirby! Who typed this in? Who put that in? Talking about Speed Tie and Jin? Okay. 2019. Really? It was a thing by then? That's crazy. I wonder when Goons was made. Wow, look how neat all these playlists are. Is this it? Season 5. No. Yes? Season 5?
Yo, what?
Oh! Hold on, guys.
Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kurt, and I'm gonna try and save it for actually 1500s when people.
Wait, can you hear me writing?
I heard your paper flip over.
Oh,
I can hear your paper. I'm gonna.
This is so. What year was this? 2019. I guess I was by this point. I was like just coming into my own as far as my confidence goes, and like being around other people and being myself. So I'm definitely not gonna be like fooling myself.
Read your sets off of listening to you write.
The Notebook game? This isn't the fucking Notebook game. There was no fucking Notebook game. There was just a Notebook picture. Eat shit. Fuck, man. Got me pressed. So the whole point that I want to show for this is me and Kurt played in call. It was fun. It was funny.
This thing. Give us context.
Okay. It's Zapdos against Silver Skarmory, which is a good observation because.
Who was that?
Okay, well he led with this thing, so this is a problem.
So what is this thing? Give us context.
Okay.
Was that the other Kurt? That was the other Kurt, right? Kurt doesn't link who's in this.
It's Zapdos against Silver Skarmory, which is a good observation because it is a very silver Pokemon.
Yo, how real?
Okay.
It's funny. With Johnny's
Wait, did you almost not bring no attacking moves?
No. With Johnny's abbreviation, if you get rid of
that felt fucking wrong. Did you guys hear that? Hold on, let's replay that one more time.
With Johnny's
Wait, did you almost not bring no attacking moves?
No. With Johnny's abbreviation.
I don't know if Kurt has ever called me Johnny in my entire life, other than this moment. That dude has never called me anything but John. That feels disgusting. People online do not call me Johnny. That's disgusting. Why did he say that?
Really double status?
No.
Bro, I was about to lose my mind. Wait, what?
I thought you were gonna switch.
Are you like flame charge or something?
No, I clicked taunt. I clicked taunt on his
I didn't know this thing got
again.
taunt.
Yeah.
This is here. Go in tank.
All
He has unmute himself. What?
Do that actually.
I don't know.
Because he's edgy.
Yeah, that seems about right. Because I like this music. So I'm kind of in a pickle.
Yeah, the Ginny.
Yeah,
I'm
you
disgusted
scarred
that
me,
you called me
like, you
Johnny.
I have an idea.
Megalade. Hello.
I have an
Alright,
idea.
so the point that I wanted to show for
Hello.
this game, I specifically wanted Kurt's reaction. It was a good game. It was back and forth. Whatever.
Having
What
an
kind
idea.
Don't lie to me. You running Calm Mind Megalade?
Hell yeah.
Eventually,
You're gonna win this speed tie. Get this Calm.
Can you get?
Oh, hold on. It eventually got to the point
If you are.
where I didn't have anything for Mega Gallade, and Kurt at this point, like I had an identity as far as I prepped. Like everybody in this call knew that I aggressively sped crept very often, and I really disliked speed ties. So I'm yelling. I'm like, if you're max speed for this one situation,
If you are max speed, I'm sending in Diancie, and we're going to speed tie.
Fuck.
Tell me the truth right now.
Do it, I dare you.
Right now, do it!
Do it, I dare you.
Speed die, speed die, speed die!
Oh my god. Well, I've lost.
Did you do it?
GR go
You do
next. He went into
Zazo creep? What
it.
does Zazo creep mean? Is that what I was talking about? Where like I aggressively crept for no reason?
GR go next. So we didn't get 6-0'd, but we got 5-0'd by Mega Diancie.
Wait, are you not max speed?
I lose the speed tie.
He does lose. The
If you
speed
win the
tie.
speed tie,
$5 on the table. Told you.
Yes.
Told
Oh
you.
yes, dude. Yes. I want you to know I lost the game.
So did
lost the
I.
game.
I lost the. I lose. I do not win. I
Really?
cannot win the game. I cannot win the Pokemon battle. I cannot win the Pokemon battle.
Diancie kills Gallade.
I do.
All right, we've hit the point where I'm kind of just watching. I'm kind of a bystander now. I don't have the brain capacity to continue. I think I'm very, very, very tired. I think that's it. I think that's where we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my first stream back. This was fun. We had a concurrent like 20 viewers, 19 viewers the whole time. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. Average view duration of 20-some minutes is pretty sick. This was pretty successful for my first stream back in a while. We are going to have a speed tour tomorrow, Usum, at 8 p.m. EST, so be sure to tune into that. Participate whatever you want. I obviously, I've had an itch for Usum. It's been really, really fun to watch and play and watch tonight a lot. I've been really, really enjoying this. Thank you guys for watching my old draft games, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.